With Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, appearing in his head all the things he's wanting to be said. 19 minutes of Phil to Phil. With so much time to kill, he promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and chill. The stream's online and straight away begins to whine, but always fine as long as Shaz benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to endure like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran shooter feeling so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. If supports are also slow and stays so low and fails to grow, you never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Once licked off across the board with charge to ward because his code can be ignored, just how much DSP makes us feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch a creep who play bingo, but Phil will bitch and why his sheep are also cheap while DSP is chasing green. We're seeing green across the screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals are slow machine. It's not in burping, leaning ban. It matters not if battery fun. If Shoutouts can't see if hours make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and starts his like before lunching into a big pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of call his cat and fatty life and all his strife while forgetting that it's done well and they were rife. With drama he will react but isn't actor as a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. He seems nearly over it and a win is in sight with what to white despite Phil to light that tips were not light. We'll say alright it is okay and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tips will help from being off the other day. And with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won. Thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here and welcome to DSP Bingo for yesterday, Wednesday the 31st of July 2024. It is the final day of the month, you know. Today is the final day of July. Big day today because after the bingo, whether we win or lose, we're going to have a marble race to determine who gets to win that bingo prize fund, which is a very scarily large number. One of you guys could potentially be quids in today, you know, if your marble happens to win, but we'll cover that later on, of course. Remember, if you want to have a chance of winning that bingo prize fund, you've got to make sure you've left a comment on that community post, which is linked in the description of this live stream. I'll remind people of that again before we start bingo properly. So yeah, Phil is live. He's not live yet, you know what I mean? The stream's not fucking live. He's busy basking in his fucking chat about how, you know, Mr. No spare time to do anything all of a sudden has spare time to check out Kino Casino streams and even fucking chill there for over an hour or so and enjoy their streams about drama content. Now what's if I can say, and I joined the stream for about an hour last night. It was fun. It's great to have somewhere I can just drop in and have a good time for a bit without facing a firing line, yes. It seems that Phil does not seem to mind drama-based, you know, channels when he is not the intended victim most of the time. When Phil can join in with the bullying of other fucking, you know, lol cows, whatever, then Phil's perfectly happy to be in part of such an environment. So, yeah, fucking hell, man. You know, what was I saying now? I tried to look into dual streaming. I was told yesterday by someone that it's possible for a monthly paid subscription. Oh, so hold on. Is he considering doing dual streaming because he could get some money out of it? Is that what it is? Or am I misreading that? I was told yesterday by someone that's possible for a monthly paid subscription. I genuinely think he believes that he can do dual streaming and fucking charge people and kick his will to watch him. I think that's what it is. Oh my fucking god, the greed never fucking ends, holy shit. Look, you know my fucking take, you know. Kino Casino, it feels like the guys are just fucking, you know, baiting them masterfully or whatever, but Phil is proving himself to be a massive fucking hypocrite because the content that Kino Casino are doing, essentially, they bask on the drama content, you know, they fucking latch on to anything that happens when a lol cow, not even a lol cow or something, but when a YouTuber is under the spotlight, you know, when there's something interesting to talk about regarding certain content creators, whether they're a lol cow or whether they're some big massive, you know, person like fucking Mr. Beast or Moist Critical or whatever, they are all over that to analyse and discuss it or whatever. They're constantly right on top of things in that way. So it's like they're hyper focused on drama essentially. And Phil hates those kind of people usually. But when he can join in, and he can fucking join in the dog pile, especially for fucking when it's to other people. When he's not the victim, when he's not the focus of attention, you know, he's like, oh, he's all but he's like, I'm gonna fucking join in here, I can fucking, you know, great, whatever. Whatever comes with us, you know, we'll fucking see or whatever. Personally, it's gonna be, Phil was gonna ruin it as always. I'm waiting for the time when Phil will blow it by basically revealing to these guys exactly what it's fucking like, and they're gonna fucking go, hold on, what the fuck? And Phil's like, oh no. They're gonna fucking realise soon enough what the real true Phil Burnell is like. What the hell? What is shit? Hold on.
Another portal.
What's he saying now? A lot of people stream on both Twitch and YouTube without paying anything. Maybe it's different with Kick though. What was? I actually think streaming on both Kick and YouTube would be great. The chat between the two would actually be easier to manage than you think. And Phil's like, nah, you vastly underestimate my trolls, lol. No way I'd be able to moderate 2 chats at once. Fucking hell, lazy bastard, man. The YouTube chat anyway. Look at the speed of Phil's current YouTube chat, ladies and gentlemen. He thinks it would be impossible to moderate 2 chats at once. Because YouTube chat right now, as it is apparently fucking too crazy for him to moderate barely by himself. Look at that shit go. Wow, I can barely keep up with that YouTube chat. It's fucking flying by. It was just crazy with all the fucking names dropping by. Jesus Christ, man. Anyway. So, I've got a little blast from the past video. I've got a video to share from Snort Burnell. This is harking back to the fucking cat scam. The 2K cat scam. So, Phil recently mentioned things about the cat's situation, you know, where it's like he brought up again. I can't mind who it was that brought up. I mean, if you scroll, so I was reading fucking Twitter earlier on this morning, actually. Like, if I scroll down on your good old Twitter timeline, what the where is it? I mean, we're around about here. Yeah, I think around about here, roughly, I think. So probably around here. So yeah, by the way, and Phil turned up last night to Kino Casino, and he was in their chat moderating all that shit, and he even encouraged them to fucking watch him eating his food. So yeah, basically Phil was a combination of, what's it called? He never stops talking about himself, even when he's in other people's chats. So Phil's in his fucking chat. I honestly feel bad for this guy. I was depressed when I was in my 20s, and it makes you feel like shit. Then you grow up and realise you were just stupid. Phil equating depression to stupidity. Phil never had depression. Phil was just sad. He cannot. Oh my god, it's just nah. That's a fucking different kettle of fish altogether. What the other thing I fucking said? Some people got to really work hard if they want something better though. And so I was like, at 24, I was trolling people in the Street Fighter Q&A. No set job, depressed and alcoholic. Life figure shit out, just get through it and stuff always get better. What the fuck is wrong with this cunt? Oh bloody hell. The DSP is planning on watching the Jundikind documentary on RTU with Kino Casino. That is a distinct possibility for sure. And what else was I fucking saying? 1 AM, yeah, 1 AM Phil's time, and he's up watching drama content on the internet. Fuck me, man. Jesus Christ. What else was it said? You know, there's other things that was said as well. Yeah, all these. I mean, as I'm saying, I remember reading Twitter this morning. There was all these fucking tweets and like just Kino Casino stuff, and I was like, what the fuck? Ah, here we go. That's the thing. Saying that Phil had Jasper behind $1,000 payable is an unfair spin to prove a narrative about him. And David Davidson says you did a stream when you were going to reveal something and you hid it behind $1,000. Then for another $1,000 you showed Jasper on stream. Where's the spin? Yeah. So that tweet got me thinking about the cat scam situation, you know. And how about we go back in time and check out what that situation actually was. So yeah, remember Phil was hoping for $1,000, and Phil has iterated to his, you know, audience time and time again that if you don't hit the fucking goal, you don't get the fucking reward, because what's the point of the fucking goal? That's what the point of these goals were back in the fucking day. And Phil had $1,000 goal to fucking hit, and if he said to his audience, if you hit it, I'll reveal something special for you guys. Then when he did hit it, he said to them all, I was going to reveal it anyway, guys. Then fucking Planet Jeff came along with him and fucking gave him another $1,000.
Let's talk about the other reason I'm doing this stream. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to raise funds via tips. I'm gonna have a goal that's reasonable, but I'm gonna have a goal that if we hit it, that there's a possibility of a tier 2 goal. Alright, that's even better than hitting the tier 1 goal.
This kind of shit.
Right there. So, the tier 1 goal was $1,000. Right? $1,000 is a tier 1 goal. And the tier 2 goal was $2,000, it seems. So bear that in mind early on.
Alright, that's even better than hitting the tier 1 goal.
This kind of shit needs to come out. This kind of shit needs to be exposed for what it is. It's greed. It's greed. Greed is massively strong. I have no fucking self-control. If we hit the tier 1 goal, there's going to be a huge positive reveal on the stream.
But I promised everyone there would be a big positive reveal if we hit the tips goal for the day. Ladies and gentlemen, we hit it, if you can believe it. Ladies and gentlemen, I got someone I'd like you to meet. Come on up here. Come on up here, buddy. You want to come up here? You want me to pick you up? Someone who actually is not a new addition to the family. Someone who I'm going to introduce you to today, who has been a part of our lives for quite some time, in fact. All right? And it's funny because with all the stuff that we've had to do, we've had to keep a lot of stuff private. Come on up here. Here he is. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you to our pet. Oh, he's playing with this. Oh, here we go. Here's our pet. Yeah, here we go. Perfect. This is Jasper, ladies and gentlemen. Jasper the cat.
Oh, man. Oh.
So here's the funny thing. You grabbed it. Here's the funny thing. You may have heard Jasper in the background of my streams because he has a bell on his neck, and he's been ringing this bell in the hallways for months and months. Basically, he's been a part of our lives for a long time, alright? In fact, before the wedding and everything this year, you know.
Oh, before the wedding, you say? Isn't that fascinating? So they've had Jasper since before they got fucking married, even though Phil has now since retconned that and claimed that they didn't get Jasper until after they were married. Keep that in mind.
A lot of people surmised, they were like, Phil, why is it that you needed to have a friend come by the house and kind of house it for you while you were in Connecticut to get married? There's your answer. You know, why don't I, during my chill streams, allow Jasper to be a part of the stream? How old is Jasper? He's just over 2 years old. We got him when he was, between 1 and 2 years old. We got him from, okay, let me give you some background. Jasper is a short-hair domestic tabby. That's his breed. And we got him from a rescue shelter. There's tons of rescue shelters out here in Seattle area, and we had been looking at them for a while. Ever since Cat moved in last year, we were going to rescue shelters to look for cats, and in particular, Jasper is a very unique story, alright? So first of all, he's actually not from here. He's from... Where did they say he was from? I think they said, like, Arkansas or something like that, like somewhere in the Midwest or something. He's not from this area of the country. But we don't know his full background story, but the weirdest thing, he's declawed in the front, which we would not have done if we knew that, and we were adopting a cat. We never would declaw a cat. We understand that declawing a cat is like basically cutting part of its hands off.
Alright, I've apparently exposed myself again. There you go. I've exposed myself again, guys. I completely exposed myself. There you go. I've been exposed.
Inja8089 cheered said, why do you feel you needed to hide this? This whole year, the tax situation, people would, again, just like they always do, they would have literally lied and made shit up. Oh, Phil's doing stuff because his cat needs an operation, so now he has to do a fundraiser for this shit, and that's, you know, complete.
So apparently we would have lied about the situation, you know, even though Phil was lying about the situation the whole entire fucking time. So when this fucking originally came up, Phil fucking was doing fucking bizarre claims and all that shit, saying, like, why did he need somebody to, so... When Phil was getting married and the fucking thing came out where I was like, oh, I need someone to fucking, like, you know, how, you know, look at, you know, pop in the house now and again. Phil tried to claim that he was concerned about, you know, detractors fucking doing things, trying to fucking do things to his home while he was away. That was his original fucking reason that he gave to his audience why he needed somebody to fucking come by the house while he was away getting married secretly. You know, oh, I'm worried about fucking trolls and detractors messing about me and doing something in my home while I'm gone. You know, so he used the threat of trolls and detractors to elicit sympathy and fucking pity from his audience, all the meanwhile lying to them all because he had a cat, and he had a cat. He claims he had it for like several months, like fucking like 6 months or something at this point in time when he fucking revealed the fucking thing finally, and so which was before the fucking wedding, of course. So it's a case of like, he's claiming that we would hurt him and we would attack him, and then he's claiming we would make up all sorts of bizarre fucking bullshit to try and claim, and all this is all meanwhile when he's begging for money. He's almost lost a fucking home, you know. It's like I can't afford to pay my fucking taxes, not shit. By the way, I'm gonna secretly fucking get married and get a fucking cat. I can't afford to pay my fucking bills, but I'm gonna get a fucking costly pet, and also fucking have a fucking wedding. And, you know, hook cat on the fucking, you know, one of the reasons that Phil didn't marry Liana, I remember back in the fucking day, was because of his fucking money issues. And he thought it'd be grossly unfair if she was fucking suckered into, you know, his money situation. Like, you know, it's unfair to fucking, you know, have Liana get tied down if she marries Phil. If, you know, he goes fucking, if he's all his money worries, not shit, if he goes bankrupt, whatever, it'd be massively unfair to fucking burden Liana with that. And that was no such fucking issue with Cat, it seems. Yeah, Phil lies all the goddamn fucking time. Let's just fucking cut through the bullshit here. He lies for his own personal gain every single fucking chance he gets.
Complete bullshit fucking nonsense. Complete garbage. They make shit up constantly about us. And that's why we kept him a secret for so long. Holy shit! I think I just received a $1,000 tip. Meh, meh, meh. That gets us up to $2,013 of tips today.
So what about this other tier goal, Phil? Remember you fucking said there was another tier goal, you know, if you managed to fucking get, you know, the tier 2 goal or whatever?
Whoa, Fernando just tipped me $50, so now we're up to $2,064. Holy shit.
Oh!
Where are we?
Dude, what's hilarious is so many assholes are now in the stream chat, and they're so angry, alright, because, number one, I had a super successful streaming day, and number two, because now I'm happy with the pet, and people like the announcement of the pet, and these assholes, oh, see, you donated, and this is what you got. What did you think it was going to be, honestly? Like, you know what I mean? Like, they wanted to hear some crazy life-changing event like Cat's pregnant or something. You know, that's what they wanted, so they could have more drama content. Oh no, what drama content can you make out of a cute cat? None, so now they're all pissy about it. So, good. Fuck them.
Why am I toxic? More toxic, more toxic.
Here's a more. Oh, you lied to your fans and viewers for months. As I said, I have had to keep things private for a long time. Now, being an interactive streamer, people will sometimes ask me direct questions about stuff that I have to keep private. You're right, I'm not going to reveal every personal, private thing about my life on every fucking stream, right? So, you're right, I said I didn't have a pet for a long time until I was ready, until we were ready to do a reveal of it. So, that's why, it's for the protection.
And you fucking put that reveal behind a $1,000 fucking paywall. You lied to your audience about fucking having a pet fucking cat for so fucking long, and when you're ready to fucking finally reveal it, you fucking hid it behind a goddamn $1,000 paywall. Although it was a fucking $2,000 paywall because you're always gonna have a fucking $1,000 tip from Planet Jeff. Is this little bitch live yet? Oh, he's going live now. Well, let's just fucking have him. Let's just hold on. Let's oh god, that fucking music. Jesus fucking Christ, that fucking music. Give me a second, we'll just wait for the intro music to finish. Here we go, and we'll probably put Phil on pause around about fucking, I'll just put it on pause there. And we'll build up some fucking speed up juice. There we fucking go. Let's just start off at 1.5. Has Phil said anything before he went live properly? I have a news article about Twitch this morning and it's not pretty, lol. You've asked, yeah, that's what I was at. Phil's expect an interesting DSP news segment where Phil talks about fucking Twitch. Yeah, I bet that'll fucking won't be toxic whatsoever.
Of myself, my family.
Wow. I'm not obligated to tell you anything about anything until I'm ready.
Liquids first, it's always a concern. What about bills if the cat gets sick? It's always a concern. You're right, it's always a concern. And so, you know, it is what it is. If the cat gets sick, we do what we can to take care of it, right?
Yeah, except get fucking blood work for it. Get blood work for a cat that's always been sick all the time. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna get myself a brand new fucking joystick for Street Fighter.
It's, you know, there's never gonna be an ideal time to get a pet for us, ever. Because of my situation financially and everything, there's never gonna be an ideal, perfect time. We actually do have pet cat insurance that came with him when we got him, and I believe we extended it for the year. I'm not 100% how much it covers or whatever, but it was very inexpensive.
Fuck you. You're a liar.
King of Hypocrisy Cheers says, people have asked for ages if you're going to get a pet. How can we trust you if you're going to lie to our faces about stuff? Same thing with the wedding.
That's a very fucking good question, because Phil literally, I mean, he flat out lied to everyone. And he claims it's to protect himself and protect his family or whatever, but the simple fact of the matter is Phil lied to everyone's fucking faces and then tried to fucking put a spin in it, things where it's like, oh, I had to do it to protect myself. The wedding, maybe you can kind of understand, perhaps, you know, but the pet cat, why would you lie about having a fucking pet cat for so fucking long? What the hell could detractors possibly fucking do with that news that would hurt you and your family by you fucking revealing to everyone you're a pet cat? Nah, the only reason you fucking didn't tell people you're a fucking pet cat at the time is because you were desperate to raise fucking money, and you showing that fucking cat early would have people fucking thinking, oh, they're fucking struggling for money. He's really desperate to fucking have money, but here he is fucking blowing money and buying himself a pet cat, an added expense when he's fucking busy, apparently desperate out of his fucking mind to pay off all his fucking taxes and bills and all that shit. He just added one more financial burden at a time when he's begging more profusely than any other time. So yeah, essentially he lied for his own personal financial gain, to manipulate his fucking audience into fucking feeling sorry for him, and lo and behold he had a cat the entire fucking time.
King of hypocrisy, if you don't understand that protecting myself and my family is more important than being 100% transparent with my viewing audience who's here to watch me play games, then I will never convince you anything.
Like, you have to be a mature adult to understand that the protection of myself and my family is more important than just telling you 100% truth every time someone asks a question. That's stupidity. Oh, Phil's a scammer and Phil took the money.
That's an immature feeling of black and white, and if you don't understand the difference that the world's not black and white, I can't help you. Sorry, but that's just your own shortcomings, not mine.
They never have an independent thought in their fucking head. These people are the definition of sheep. And that's their life.
Heather P points out he got Jasper as a way to get revenge on Leanna for leaving him. See, I would disagree with that. He got Jasper to make sure that the same mistake would not happen. See, I've got a more simplistic mentality in mind. You know how Phil plays games, where it's like, if he does something wrong in a game, he will try to he approaches things where it's like, oh, I need to fucking change doing something because the old way didn't work. Leanna really wanted to get married, and Leanna also really wanted a pet cat. She got neither of those things and she left. So in my opinion, Phil Burnell, and the way his fucking bizarre little mind works, probably thought to himself, when I get another relationship, I better make sure that fucking bitch gets a fucking pet cat and gets a ring in her finger and I tie a knot. The two things he did not want to give to Leanna because he always thought she would fucking be there and stay there for him. He made sure he gave to Cat almost as fast as fucking possible. You know, so in my way of thinking, I don't feel like it had anything to do with Leanna in a sense. It wasn't about fucking getting back at Leanna, in my opinion. To me, it was more about Phil trying to make sure that, you know, if he gives Cat the things that Leanna didn't get, then maybe Cat won't abandon him like she did. That's my thinking for that. Who knows? I mean, you might be right, of course, you know what I mean? But the way I think about it is that Phil was just trying to make sure that Cat wouldn't abandon him like Leanna did, and Phil's logic would be, I better get Cat things I didn't get Leanna because that may have been why Leanna left me.
What a great contribution to the planet when all you do is believe what you're told constantly and you never actually actively seek out any kind of truth. It's lame, but the problem is there's tons of people like that.
I'm not sure if it's actually covered on this fucking compilation, by the way, but Phil reveals, it might be covered, so yeah, Phil reveals that the reason they got Jasper in the first place was because him and Kat were extremely fucking stressed the fuck out, and they needed something in their fucking lives. Even with all the money issues and money worries, apparently, the two of them were super fucking stressed out, and they needed something to focus on, and so they got a fucking pet cat to kind of, you know, focus their attention on, even though money was very tight, apparently. So yeah, they give that excuse as to why they got Jasper in the first place. It might show up here, who knows.
Madden playthrough. Now, in regards to Madden 20, I played 2 major sessions of it, roughly 8 hours of the face of the franchise mode, which is basically the story mode this year, alright?
I feel like that's actually finished the Jasper stuff because part of it is also talking about Madden. I don't think he's going to cover Jasper anymore. That might be all the Jasper stuff done. Yeah, that may be all the Jasper stuff done, I think. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah. Because it's like a compilation of different things. It was also a bit of Madden stuff as well. So that's all the Jasper stuff done. Anyway. Oh, what are you looking at? A $20 tip from Chillforce. I love every time you go on Kino Casino to chat. I can't wait for the collab. My favourite content of yours is when you cover drama topics and provide commentary. But remember, Phil doesn't care about drama content and he's not one to fucking get involved in drama. And yet, there's a fucking super chat proving Phil's complete massive fucking hypocrisy. A guy along says that's not a tip. I didn't say it was a tip. I'm pretty sure I said it was a super chat. But yeah, whatever. Anyway, fuck it. At time bingo. Let's get set up for bingo. And to get set up for a bingo, we need a bingo number in the chat to fucking have our card get picked. So the first number in chat I see will be what your today's bingo card. No pressure, but somebody put a good one. The first number in chat I saw was from Qlimp, who says 42. Interesting number. Isn't that the answer to the question, the ultimate question, I believe? 42. There's a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy reference right there, kind of. There you go. So, yeah. This is today's bingo card as picked by Qlimp. We need Phil to pig-splain something. Him to say essentially, him to do Q&A, addition, and say, and to have some YouTuber jealousy. The second row is Phil talking about food, his chair creaking, him saying shocked, him touching his eye, and him saying sound good. The third row is Phil saying chill, voted, him snorting, him bumping a microphone, and him saying fuck. The fourth row is Phil saying community, example, him repeating the same point constantly, him saying alright, and him giving a good old prayer hands. The fifth and final row is Phil saying so anyway, him doing some scat talk, him saying obviously, him saying there you go, and finally him discussing his family. Skulldog's mentioned the chat's missing. The chat is missing because, I mean, it should, well, I'll show you why I'm not showing the chat, okay? There's a custom like CSS thing I have for it, but for whatever reason it's not working properly, so it looks a bit messed up. You know, it looks very intrusive, both mine and Phil's. So the chat is like there, but because for whatever reason it isn't working properly, it just looks ugly as all hell. Now I could keep Phil's chat there because it's kind of out the way, even though we don't see much yet, you know? But I feel like mine is, I don't know why the thing broke, you know? I didn't like change anything at my end, so yeah, I don't know. I tried looking quickly for an alternative, I couldn't really find, I didn't have time to try and get an alternative, and I was hoping it would work. in between me setting up a stream and starting a stream, I was hoping it would fix itself, but I don't think it is going to, so yeah, I'm probably going to just disable my own chat on screen since it's very intrusive. I'll probably keep Phil's chat there, even though it is a bit, it does stand out a bit with a fucking plain ass white background or whatever, it does stand out. But, I mean, you still got to see the messages anyway, I mean, a little bit, so maybe we'll just keep it there anyway, fuck it. But we'll, yeah. So yeah, I don't know what's going wrong, I'm not sure why it happened. Yeah, but I'll try and get it fixed for next time anyway, I'm not sure what's going on, I'll look at alternatives, whatever. But yeah, we'll keep Phil's YouTube chat on anyway, you know, just to be, just for, since that's not on the, you know, it's not really in the way, so it's on a little section, you know. So yeah, but in terms of our own chat, yeah, it's just too intrusive, I feel, because it's just, you know, strange old black box, which just kind of gets in the way, you know, so you kind of, you know, yeah, there's no transparent background to it, which usually happens, right? Anyway, yeah, that's the bingo card for today's show. Thank you, Qlimp, for helping me pick the bingo card and all that jazz. Now, of course, the aim of the game, as you guys all know by now, is for us to try and get a full house 25 out of 25 on the bingo board you see before you on the screen. If I manage to do that, we will add $25 to the bingo prize fund, which is an eye-watering $525 so far. Yeah, if we win bingo today, that bingo prize fund goes up to 550 buckaroos. And remember, after the bingo today, we're going to have a marble race to determine who gets to take home half that bingo prize fund, because the other half will go to charity. Yeah, Jasper's Angels will be getting half of that bingo prize fund, and another half will go to one of you guys potentially. But if you want a chance of winning half of that bingo prize fund, you've got to make sure you've had a comment on the community post, which is linked in the description of his live stream. If you add a comment to that community post before the end of bingo today, then I'll have your name added to the list of potential marbles that will race to try and win half of that bingo prize fund. We're going to have a marble race to determine who gets to take home half of that fucking prize after the fucking bingo's said and done. So yeah, I will add those names, of course, before we're, so, you know, you've basically got until the end of bingo today, okay? And then I'll take a wee little 5-10 minutes to get all the new names added or whatever, get all the marbles, get all the new marble names added or whatever, and get a, you know, get a race set up as well and all that shit. But yeah, so you go until the end of bingo to get your name up there, okay? Now there's a variety of ways for us to get free spaces on our way to a full house. Hopefully to get to a full house. For example, if Phil burps or snorts 10 times before he starts recording for his shitey gameplay, that gives us a free space. If Phil begs 10 times before he starts recording, that too will give us a free space. And finally, if we get 100 likes on this bingo stream before we finish playing bingo, not only will that give us a free space as well, But you guys also get to enjoy the Buzz animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations to celebrate the 100 likes. So you guys are in direct control of one of the ways we can get free space. But out of control by Phil and his utterly bizarre bodily functions, as well as him begging profusely. So there we go. I think I've covered all the bases. I don't think there's anything else to go over, so all I need to do now is just press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more on this final day of July. And on that note, it's time bingo!
Good morning, everyone. It is the final consecutive streaming day of the week, and I'm actually feeling much better today. The first time since Saturday when I came down with this cold, I'm not feeling awful. It's obviously a good thing because today I got to play Street Fighter for the first time in a while, and I'm actually going back to Blanca for the first time in almost 2 months. So it's good to know that I'm feeling better, and hopefully that can translate to gameplay today. But yeah, we got some gaming news to talk about on today's show, and I just want to chill with all of you. All right, so thanks so much for being here, and let us start the Level 1 podcast.
Well, he's already got 2 things ticked off the board. So hooray for that. 2 down, 23 to go.
Alrighty, good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday, the 31st of July, 2024. So it is the final day of the month, okay? And yes, before we get to anything too serious, yes, I am feeling better today. I still have a lot of gunk, all right? I still have stuff going down my sinuses. I still have stuff in my throat, but my nose isn't really running anymore today, which is great. I probably will still have to blow my nose from time to time and clear my throat, but certainly it should not sound as bad as it has the last couple of days that I've been here trying to recover. And again, I apologize. I'm going through this cold and trying to recover as fast as I can. And it's a pain in the butt. You know, it is what it is. I got to tough through it. And probably after tomorrow, hopefully when I come back on Friday, I'll feel a lot better. Yeah. Okay. So here's the deal. Before we even begin with anything, so I'd like to obviously talk about how yesterday's streams went. I want to talk a little bit about last night when I actually dropped into the Kino Casino stream for like an hour to chat with those guys and a few other things. But today is July 31st. It's the last day of July. Okay. Without any drama here or anything, this has been a much slower month for me when it has come to revenue here on the channel. And I'm not talking like tips and stuff like that. That's been fine. But things like super chats, memberships, ad revenue. Why? There's definitely a couple of good reasons. Number one, there really wasn't any big new release this month. You know, I was playing the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC, but outside of that, can you even...
Phil, shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the absolute fuck up. I love how it's a final day of the month. It's like, Phil's been reminded, oh, it's a final day of the month. I was like, wait a second. My YouTube money is due the 20th next month. This is the last chance for me to fucking make as much money as possible for my fucking deadheads. Like, Phil, it is what it fucking is. Just fucking deal with it, accept the fucking situation. This is utterly fucking shameless, Phil. It's been oh my fucking god, Phil. It doesn't matter. If it's been a slow month, it is what it fucking is. You just fucking gotta roll with it and fucking get on with things. I mean, like, it's just unreal. I just, fuck me, man. Where's the otters? I need otters, like, fucking immediately. Jesus Christ. There they are. Over here. Over here, the otter is a little sticky bastard. Try and drown itself. Sticky little bastard you are. Not sure where the rest of the otters are. I mean, I know, I need the otters like fucking immediately. It is super fucking frustrating, it really is. Man, that guy is going fucking ham with that ball. It's like he's trying to break the balls down, mate. But yeah, it's just ridiculous. Like, I mean, yes, it's been slow on YouTube for people on, you know, this month, whatever. But it's not. That's not the burden of the audience. So that's not the burden. This is not a problem for the audience. You know, like, this is... If the audience wanted to give you something, they would have fucking gave you something. They didn't fucking give you it, so what? But Tips has been fine though, for fuck's sake. I think this is actually the first time that Phil has mentioned the YouTube side support things. Usually he mentions it much sooner. Usually within a couple of days to go, he reminds his audience, guys, it's almost the end of the month. It seems to have slipped his mind because he's not been well, and he's been too focused instead on the illness grift, you know? Trying to fucking milk his audience and get, guys, I missed a streaming day, I'm not well. You got the black lung, pa. But yeah, so he's been too focused lately anyway in his fucking illness to try and fucking get some pity and sympathy from his audience, and lo and behold, the fucking 31st came out of fucking nowhere. And he's like, oh wait a second, I need to fucking beg for super chats and members. Bloody hell. But it's just, I mean, it's just unbelievable. It really is, Phil. Like, it's just, You'd think I'd be used to the fucking grift by now and the fucking griping, but honestly, it fucking strikes me every time, man.
Even name one big release that happened in July that would have brought people to the channel and said, hey, I want to give some memberships, or, you know, I want to do a big super chat. No, not at all. All right.
I love how it's a burden. It's the games. Because there was no games, nobody wanted to gift Phil any big massive memberships. The member bombs did not exist because there was no big prominent games. Phil, you had a fucking special event. Remember the marathon? That was meant to encourage people to fucking come along, give tons of super chats and memberships and member bombs and all that crap.
And this happens. There's ups and downs when you're a content creator like me who's a gamer.
Hey, hand graphs.
Next month, I certainly believe things will pick up with games like Black Myth Wukong and Star Wars Outlaws and the Black Ops beta and other things near the end of the month. Like, there's a crazy amount of stuff that looks like it's going to release near the end of next month. Plus, next month, I've got big React content coming out because I'm going to be reacting to the Future USA documentary and my own documentary, both being made by June the King.
But you still not explained why you get a free pass to react to the June the King documentary with RTU. You are actively diving in, gleefully, headfirst, into drama content about another content creator. Mr. I avoid drama, Mr. I try and stay away from drama, Mr. I want nothing to do with that, is happily fucking diving into that.
Oh, I'm going to have a good variety of content next month that likely will bring an increase of support. But today is the last day of the month. If you would like to help out, please contribute today in some way. Anything would be appreciated whatsoever. Because today's the last day of the month, anything you contribute today, I basically will get credit for in August. So whether it's a super chat...
This is a super fuck... Jesus, he's still going on about it. Fuck me, man. I mean, it's just the way it is. Like, as Phil says, support is all about ups and fucking downs and all that shit. I mean, from me personally speaking, last month I had a massively better month than usual. Like last month. Last month was like the most I've ever made on YouTube, which is all down to a variety of factors. Like, you know, sometimes there's like massive member bombs and all shit, which is like crazy. But I knew that was not the norm though. This month is back to somewhat normal levels and kind of support I'm getting, you know what I mean? Which is fine. So I'm not making as much this month as last month, but that's not a fucking problem because I knew last month was a fucking abnormality. You know, I knew last month was against the fucking norm and it was better than fucking usual. I thought, well, but that was nice, but I mean, I was like, yeah, it's important to keep yourself fucking grounded. It's important to fucking realise that is not going to fucking happen all the fucking time. But Phil, though, it's like, wait, I want more every fucking month. And if I don't get more every month, I'm going to fucking start kicking my feet, kicking a fuss out about my stream and reminding my audience they need to fucking give me money, not just for tips and Patreon, but also for memberships and super chats. And also, I might get a photo of this face because this face is such a grumpy boy. He's such a fucking sad little boy. Where is my YouTube money face? Fucking hell. And keep in mind as well, so he's going to be spending today not only begging profusely for YouTube side support, but he's also going to be fucking adamant about getting enough tip support because his precious day off is tomorrow. He is going to be fucking fleecing the whales as much as possible, you know, because it's end of the month and it's also a day off tomorrow. So they're gonna have to fucking dig super fucking deep to appease a fucking clown. Yeah, I'll just show us in the member Discord and we'll crack on with the bingo. Also, Jesus fucking Christ, yeah, I completely forgot about this. So, remember I had this thumbnail style freeze frame last time round. Tacozilla made this from that, okay? But Aviga went one better. Aviga created this absolute cursed abomination. This is horrifying and yet genius. I love how Phil's eyebrows like, it turns into like some sort of upside down mouth or something. But yeah, Aviga created this and it's like, what the fuck? He got that from this, I think. Somehow, some way he got that. Yeah. I got no idea. So yeah, I just thought I'd share that. Big ups to Tacozilla and Aviga for those scary ass fucking pictures.
Super sticker, a membership, or a gifted membership, or some tips here today. Everything helps the channel, and I would appreciate that. A good, strong final day of the month would be a great help. I really enjoyed this month, by the way. I don't want you to think that, oh, because there was no good releases or whatever, what a bad month, I had a great time. This month. Did we not? I mean, think about it. We had a lot of fun chill streams at Stardew Valley. We enjoyed the premiere of Nintendo World Championships. Street Fighter 6 had my best month ever. Like, this literally was my best month ever in the game. I'm in master rank with multiple characters all raising ranking points above 1,500, with my highest being Bison, who's above 1,600 master rank points, right? Taking out all the bosses in the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC legit. You know, I wasn't cheesing. I didn't have to like, summon.
Dist Optimist tipped £20. Quit your bitching.
I wasn't bitching, okay? I was trying, oh, for God's sake. See, this is why I was in 2 minds about fucking bringing it up in the first place, because I wasn't trying to bitch, I was just trying to fucking prove a point. But it's okay, it's perfectly fine, it's perfectly acceptable. Thank you for the tip, though, it's very kind of you, but still, I wasn't bitching, I was just trying to prove Phil's hypocrisy because he doesn't curb his expectations, for goodness sake. Oh, goodness me. And then it is Lord Diaz. Lord Diaz is in the stream as well. I was watching that little midget earlier on dancing his wee feet off like crazy. Remember, Lord Diaz streams pretty much every day. He does it on YouTube and Twitch. He does like dual streaming on both platforms. And I think during the week it's usually something like Dance Revolution stuff, whatever. But he does other streams as well. He does Street Fighter like once a week, I believe, as well. I think he actually has his own little schedule posted on his Twitter, for example, you know what I mean? But yeah, earlier on I was watching that little fucking midget, you know, do his wee Happy Feet impersonation. I watched him dance to a Detractor song. And apparently he's going to try and do the Bingo intro tune. And he's going to try and turn that into a Dance Revolution track. So yeah, good fucking luck keeping up with that. The wee midget feet will be going crazy trying to keep up with the fucking beat and the flow and all that shit, yeah, so good luck with that. Mr. Little Happy Feet. Anyway, big out to Lord Diaz. Remember, Lord Diaz is still trying to make partner. Mate, if you can check out their streams, whatever, pop by, you know, give a wee like or whatever as well when he's streaming. Make sure you say hello. Do it on YouTube though, because Twitch is a bastard.
All the bosses in the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC legit. You know, I wasn't cheesing. I didn't have to like summon to cheese my way through the final boss. You know, that was great. I mean, so many great things this month that I go back and think about now, and it's like, it was a good one. It was the middle of the summer, and this is just historically what happens. It's very rarely. Like, I think, if you look at all the summers that I've done, like 2012, I played the GTA trilogy for the first time, so obviously I had a huge increase then, and I think COVID year, you know, 2020, we had Ghost of Tsushima, and that was a big boost during that summertime. Outside of that, the summer's like always freaking slow, okay? So, thanks in advance to anyone who supports the channel today, and I would appreciate that if we had a solid finish. Okay, so, let's now talk, shall we? Let's now talk about what I did yesterday. Which was gameplay, you know, instead of the React stuff that I did all day Monday, I went back to gameplay yesterday, and it was a good day. First stream, I finished up Fallout 4, and actually, I was kind of keeping everyone at the edge of their seat. And the reason I say that is because no one really knew how I was going to... What the hell? Guess what? It's not recording.
You dumb bastard. You absolute brain-dead fucking idiot. Oh my god, Phil completely screwed up his own podcast. He forgot to start recording. Apparently. Oh god. Let's see how he's gonna get his way out of this one.
I'm not kidding. The podcast isn't recording for some reason. I gotta start over. I don't know what happened. I swear I hit recording. I guess I'm so excited about feeling better, I didn't hit record.
Dumbass. Well, I guess we're gonna start the whole show again.
I'm a genius. How long have I even been talking? Like 5 minutes? I'll do an abridged intro. Oops. Okay. I'll do an abridged intro, I promise you.
He's actually gonna fucking press the intro button, isn't he?
Oh.
Son of a bitch.
Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. You know what would help if I was recording when I played the intro, huh? Hold on.
Was that a burp?
You know what would help if I was recording when I played the intro, huh? Hold on.
Yeah, I'm counting that as a burp. He's actually playing the intro again. No, we'll fast forward that.
Good morning, everyone. For those on demand, welcome to the show. For those on stream, welcome back, because this is the second time I'm doing the intro. I forgot to hit record this morning. I'm an idiot. Luckily, it was only like 5 minutes. So welcome to the show, everyone. Good news is, I'm feeling better. I actually got a good night's sleep. My nose is not running anymore. So because of that, I think it's going to be a less gross day than the last two, but...
Anyone getting deja vu or just me? I feel like I've seen this before. I feel like I'm getting severe deja fucking vu here.
I am still getting over this cold, so please bear with me. But I'm back. It's my final consecutive streaming day of the week. It's the final day of the month. We got a great show with some gaming news lined up. I'm going to talk a little bit.
I wonder if he's going to fucking repeat the fucking Begment again. That'd be hilarious. Because he is specifically asking for YouTube side support more than anything else. So it would benefit him technically to fucking repeat the Begment.
about appearing on the Kino Casino show in their chat last night, which I did for about an hour, which was pretty fun. And, of course, today is the return of Blanca in Street Fighter 6, so hopefully my feeling better will allow me to perform better in the game. Haven't played it in a while. So all this and more on today's episode of the Level 1 Podcast.
And he's actually going to fucking play the intro. Wait, hold on. I guess he won't put the intro again.
Yes. But I already did an intro, so I'm not doing it again. All right, so welcome to the show, everyone. Today is Wednesday, the 31st of July, 2024. And real quickly, by the way, let me once again...
I think he's going to do it. Guys, I think he's going to do it. He's going to actually do it. He's going to actually fucking beg again because the on-demand audience are going to fucking see it. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. I didn't actually... Oh my... No, Phil, no way. There's no way.
Again, do the intro. Here's what I said. I said, here's the deal. This year, July was slow. And what I mean by that is there were no major new releases. I was playing the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC that had already been released. So there was residual following for that, but nothing else after that, right? There were no other new releases in July. I was basically just doing ongoing playthroughs. I did my best ever gameplay of Street Fighter 6, reaching new heights with each of the characters that I have in Master Rank, having my best ranking ever with Bison in the 1600s and still climbing of Master Points. You know, beat the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC legit on the final boss without summoning, which was awesome. Had a great time with chill games like Stardew Valley. Finished up my Riven remake playthrough. Shoot, we did so much this month, it's hard to remember. I remember we're ending strong with Marvel Rivals beta and stuff like that. So overall, it's been a great month, but very slow month when it comes to revenue. I'm way down this month, and that's no one's real fault. That's what
I cannot believe he actually repeated the fucking segment. He actually fucking repeated it. Oh my fucking god. This is the same guy that is fucking too ashamed to include his fucking midstream begments and recordings. So as soon as he pauses recordings to split the parts, he's like, guys, it's been a slow fucking stream. Where's the fucking support? Support died. And then he fucking turn recording again and he's like, welcome back guys, we're having a great fucking time, we're having a meaningful time together.
what happens when you get a month that doesn't have a lot of releases. As a content creator like me that covers video games, you get months that are like all over the place, like this.
He even fucking repeated the hand graphs. This is like, it's like he's going up a fucking script or something, for fuck's sake. He's literally, yeah, I'm getting severe fucking deja vu here. Are we in the fucking Matrix? Where the fucking same program has just fucking repeated itself?
Listen, I think August will be better. In August, we've got multiple big new releases at the end of the month. Plus, I'm doing special React content to multiple documentaries in August. So I think we're going to be fine. However, today, if you're watching this on demand or if you're here live, if you would like to help out, please contribute to my streams today. Anything would help. Super chats, super stickers, memberships, gifted memberships, or tips, all would help for this final month end push. And I absolutely would appreciate if anyone could contribute today. That would help a lot, okay? So thank you in advance. All right, now that that's out of the way, let's talk about yesterday and the content that I put out. We'll talk a little bit about last night, and then we'll move forward to today and the schedule and all the rest of the good stuff. I have game news to cover today. We have a good show. So yesterday, I returned to gameplay after having been sick on Sunday and then having to make up the React content on Monday. The first stream, I finished up Fallout 4. This is my ongoing next-gen playthrough of Fallout 4. Excuse me.
Choke, you wee prick.
As you can see, I'm still getting over the cold. It's not fully gone, and that's going to happen a lot today. So yeah, it was my next-gen playthrough of Fallout 4 that I had started way back in April to coincide with the Prime Video TV series. At that time, it had gotten a lot of attention and support. Now, not so much. 60 hours in, people really have lost interest, and even the attendance on the streams has been quite low. So I was like, let's wrap it up. And I kind of kept people on the edge of their seat because no one really knew how I was going to finish it, including me. Like, I didn't know who I was going to side with. I won't spoil, but basically I went back and forth between two factions till kind of the very end. And now it's done. So I hope that you'll give it a look. We had like just enough time on the stream to wrap it up. I had a great time with it. So I hope that you will check it out here on the channel on demand if you haven't seen it live, okay?
What was that? Was that a burp or was that a strange little burp here at the end here?
Had a great time with it. So I hope...
Like that? What the... I mean... I don't even know what the fuck this is. I feel like it's not even... It's like... a suppressed hiccup. Oh, corner demon. The corner demon. Yeah, yeah, this is good. This is definitely a fucking good picture opportunity here. Now just get the picture, the thing sorted here, and go there, and get it a full screen, go back here, and there we fucking go. Apparently right now in live DSP, he's talking about doing an interview with the Kino Casino guys. Oh, what a surprise. Who saw that one coming, eh? What a fucking surprise that is. I still think Phil would rather have it on his own channel rather than have him go to them. Because I think Phil would feel it's important he controls the narrative. And he controls the situation. But yeah, I'm counting as a burp.
I hope that you will check it out here on the channel on demand if you haven't seen it live, okay? Last night on the late stream, we checked out the Marvel Rivals closed beta for the first time on a full stream. You know,
and by the way, guys, in case you're wondering how yesterday went for Phil, he got $110 on a day stream, but all of that came during the podcast, essentially. He made $0 playing Fallout 4. He had a $100 tip. For $110 he made on that day stream, 100 was from one anonymous person. And apparently that person was from the Kino Casino guys, the kind of community or whatever, so there you go. And it came in before the stream happened, started or whatever. The next stream, Phil got $15. 10 of which was from one person. So, yeah. For gameplay, he only made $15 yesterday. Make of that what you will.
Played it only for like 90 minutes during my marathon on Saturday, so I got more of an in-depth look at it last night. And since a lot of people are asking me, how does it play? Is it good? What do you think? Let me give you my thoughts right now. It absolutely is very similar to Overwatch. And when I say Overwatch, I mean classic Overwatch. Okay? I don't mean modern Overwatch 2 and all the weird shit in there that they keep changing. We're talking like classic Overwatch where each character kind of fills a particular role. The visuals, the kill cams, the art style, there's sprays you put on the walls, there's interaction between the characters with dialogue. I mean, like, I'm not even kidding you. It definitely feels like Overwatch. It feels like they took that idea and took a whole bunch of shit out of there and just slapped the Marvel IP on it. And there you go. You got Marvel Rivals. Now, excuse me. The one major difference is third person instead of first person. Can I be honest here? I think Marvel Rivals would be better as a first person game. I do. There's distinct times when you're playing and all you want to do is maintain a shot on an enemy. And so they get up in your face and start like sliding against you. And you can't, because you're third person, you can't really turn your character fast enough to maintain your shot. And keep in mind, there's no lock-on in this game. So you keep missing. I mean, that's actually a valid tactic. If someone's shooting you a lot, run towards them and mob them, and now they can't shoot you anymore. In Overwatch, you just turn in first person and shoot them and kill them. It's not a big deal. In this game, it's a problem, okay?
Is that not more realistic, essentially? Because, you know, nobody can fucking turn that fast in real life, so you're fucking restricted to the limitations of, like, real-world issues, where nobody can fucking turn that fast in real time, usually. So maybe I don't know. They're complaining about something which is usually impossible to do in real life. I don't know. Or maybe it's just fucking bad at a fucking game. Who knows?
So I think the reason is, number one, they want to differentiate themselves from Overwatch. If it was first person, that would be like blatant theft, right? And number two, it's the Marvel IP, and they want to have those characters in your face at all times. And I think one of the major complaints about a game like Overwatch is you don't see your character at all times. So if you're buying the skin, great, but you don't see it until you do like a third person thing or there's a kill cam or whatever, right? Well, in this game, you see your character constantly. So now you're gonna have incentive to constantly be buying those skins and customizables, which by the way, seems to be the monetization model they'll be going for, because the game is free to play supposedly when it will release early next year. They're just going to try to sell all these downloadable things as a way to make profit on the game. So, yeah, now, I play with a bunch of characters, okay? And I'll just say this. It feels to me like a lot of the characters are mishmashes of existing classes in Overwatch. Like, for example, the Punisher is Soldier 76 combined with Bastion, because he fires his gun just like Soldier 76. When he uses ultimate, it's like an ultra tracking gun just like Soldier 76, but his ability is a turret that he puts down, like when Bastion transforms into a turret. So he's kind of like a hybrid between two characters. And a lot of characters seem to be like that. Like Adam Warlock is kind of like the healing and buffing capabilities of Mercy, where he can raise people from the dead, but he also has like a good sniping ability. So he's kind of a hybrid again. There's Namor, and he has little turrets, and those are kind of like the turrets that Symmetra would put out, right? But he doesn't have portals. Another character has portals, Doctor Strange. So it's like they separated all the abilities from the Overwatch archetypes and just slapped them together in a different way to fit the Marvel IP, and there you have it. Is that bad? Is that good? I guess that's a subjective question. Like, there was never a time when I was playing the game and I was like, man, I'm bored to tears, this sucks. But I will say it is kind of chaotic. The game has quite a lot of visual effects going on. And when you're in a firefight and you're surrounded by people all firing into one area or mashing buttons because they're melee fighters all in one area, you will most of the time have no idea what's going on. All right? There were times when I was a character who was supposed to be like a tank, like Thor or the Hulk. And I run in and my health went from 800 to 0. Dead. Just bye. What just happened? I don't even know what hit me. It could have been anything. Like, there was a million things on the screen. So is it really strategic? I feel like it could be strategic. But when you get into these crazy firefights, it's just chaos. Okay? But I think what's going to happen is as people play it more, they will definitely realize that each character has their own role. You know, like Hulk, at first I thought, oh, Hulk will be this brutish melee fighter. He's not at all. He's a tank who has ranged attacks and buffs the party with defense shields. Did you ever think that you would say that Hulk would be a defensive buffer character? I mean, no, but that's how they made him in this game. So that's what I mean. Once you figure the role out, I think it's more clear-cut how to use these characters. Like, at first, I thought Scarlet Witch was really, really weak because she has low HP, but then I realized that her ranged attack was incredibly good and would charge up an even better ranged attack, and she has the ability to phase through things invincibly, so she can kind of get out of situations where she's being mobbed, and she can get to high points and like vantage points in certain areas. What I've also noticed is that certain characters seem better in certain situations. For example, Spider-Man. He could swing up to 3 times, way high up in the sky, so he can really get across an entire open map really fast. But indoors, the swing sucks. You got to do it, and you keep getting stuck on doorways and stuck on ceilings. You're like, oh, this is terrible. So indoors, Spider-Man kind of stinks. But outdoors, he's incredibly good. He's swinging in, webbing, punching, swinging out, swinging in, webbing, punching, swinging out. You can't hit the guy. Like, he's all over the place super fast. So really, I think it depends on the map and the situation, and I think that's what will happen is people will switch archetypes and characters depending on the map and the stage and stuff like that. So it seems like there's a lot to it. You know, now I've played about 3.5 hours of it, and I played with probably about 60% of the cast, maybe. There's still quite a few characters I haven't used yet, and I am planning on doing another stream of it this coming Saturday during the daytime stream. So for those of you who couldn't make a late night stream, it will be the major stream on Saturday, and that will basically be my final session of it because the beta, I believe, ends August 5th. So it's a final opportunity to give it a test and see what I think about it. And supposedly, I'm supposed to get a beta code to give out because yesterday when I was playing the game, I hit level 6, and they said when you hit level 6, you unlock a free code to share with your viewers. So what I'm gonna—
I love how Phil was given this game in the first place by someone else. So now he's going to act like he's some sort of fucking kind, charitable, benevolent soul by giving away a copy or whatever of something that was never his to fucking give away in the first place.
I'm gonna boot up during the show. I'm gonna see if they've sent me that code yet, and if they did, I'm gonna give it out live. Like, I don't see why I wouldn't. I want someone to enjoy this game over the course of the week. You'll be able to play it all week. So let's see if they gave it to me. If not, I'll just keep checking, you know, over the course of this week until they finally send it to me.
It'd be funny if some detractor sniped it.
I absolutely want someone here to enjoy it just like I have, okay? I mean, I'm only enjoying it because someone sent a code to me randomly and I was lucky. So, you know, it's only fair to pay it forward, right? I'll give a look here. I'll boot it up and see what happens. Anyway, I'll turn off the game audio. That way it doesn't bother you that.
Like, if someone's keeping an eye on live DSP, and if he's not done this yet, let me know when he's doing this. And we'll try and watch Phil doing it live and see if one of you guys can snipe the code if you want it. He may have done it already.
Audio source.
He may have done it already.
There it is. If I do this, now you guys shouldn't hear it. Let me know if you hear anything from the console. You shouldn't. So hopefully you don't hear this right now as I boot the game up. Anyway, cool, right? Excellent. So let's see what happens with that. So I had a good time with it last night. I did. All right, and again, more coming this weekend. Can you guys hear any game noise right now? Hopefully not, because I think I muted it. Okay. So that was yesterday. Now, last night, after all my streams, after spending some time with my wife, and we went to bed. My wife had to go to bed early because she had to work early today.
Well, that's family talk right there.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning. I had a little bit extra time, and I just so happened to jump onto the Kino Casino stream over on—
It was 1 AM. You were up till like after 1 AM. Randomly on Kino Casino stream, begging them to watch our fucking food eating videos.
I kicked to see what those guys were up to. And by the way, no, I don't have a code. Oh, man. No, they didn't send it or nothing. Shoot. I was really hoping I would have it today to get it out, but I don't have it yet. Nope. All right. Well, I'll check later today then. Sucks. Yeah. My wife had to go to bed early last time because, you know, she had to go to work today early. But it was only around like right around midnight, I want to say, Pacific time. So, you know, we were in bed and she went to sleep and I was like, well, let's see what these guys are doing.
Only? No, hold on. Did Phil just say it was only around fucking midnight? Is Phil revealing to everyone that he usually is up until the small wee hours of the fucking morning anyway, and midnight is for him is quite fucking early? Midnight for most fucking people is not fucking early. Like, if I go to bed at fucking midnight, I'm gonna fucking struggle the next fucking day. Cause I'm up fucking before 6 AM. I know a lot of you guys can fucking relate to this as well. A lot of you guys are sometimes up at fucking 5 AM and 4 AM and all that shit. Some of you guys are fucking have to wake up ridiculous, ungodly hours to fucking just get to your work or whatever, you know what I mean? It's just... But here's Phil, treating midnight like it's no big fucking thing. It's only fucking midnight, you know?
And I turned on their show, and they were doing their thing. You know, they were talking about a bunch of stuff I know absolutely nothing about. They were talking about iDubbbz, and they were talking about some other guy I never heard of. But it's fun because when I'm...
No, it's fun because you're getting to watch these people fucking dunk and talk about drama stuff, about other content creators, but you're not the fucking focus of attention. Essentially, so Phil sees all these drama YouTubers and content creators like they're fucking bullies, because a lot of the times he's the fucking subject of their attention and Phil can't fucking handle it and he gets fucking upset about it. Most of the time anyway. He fucking dismisses these guys as fucking, like, you know, they're punching down to create content or whatever. They're fucking lowbrow content. They're fucking sad because they have their lives are so miserable they've got to fucking focus on other people's fucking lives. Kino Casino was seen to be the exact same sort of mould though. They're cut from the same cloth, it seems. But because Phil was not the focus of their attention right now, at least to fucking focus on that sort of way, Phil's happy to join in. It's like, it reminds me of some little coward, you know. You know the kind of type. You know, if you think back to your school days, okay, and there's some little kind of little bullying gang, and every one of these little bullying gangs always had somebody Some little cowardly little runt who enjoyed having bigger, badder friends to run around with because he would get protected by those bigger, badder friends. And he could join in the fucking bullying. That's the kind of role Phil Burnell seems to be playing here. He is a little coward hiding behind the more powerful fucking friends, you know what I mean, as they bully other fucking people. And Phil's like, yeah, get him, get him, get him.
Over there, like, listen, again, I know these guys are not my biggest fans. They've made fun of me just like everyone else over the years. They razz me, they give me the business when I do something stupid, which everyone has the right to do, correct? But at the same time, I feel like these guys treat me more fairly because they look at all the other people out there who are doing awful things, and they look at me and they're like, why does everyone razz and kind of like hate on Phil when he doesn't really do anything like these other people? Yeah, you can say every once in a while he has a flaw or whatever, and he does something stupid, and we call him out for it, but all the things that people say about him is like most of it doesn't even matter if it's true. Some of it's not true at all. It's just ridiculous that he gets this amount of hate. And so I feel like that's a fair assessment, quite frankly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm okay with that. Razz me if you want. Make fun of me. I'll razz myself, right? I don't care. I know that I'm not perfect, right? Stuart says, I found an article that says you have to redeem the code manually and how to do it. They give out limited codes per day. How do I get it? How would I get the code? Exactly.
And the chat just stops. The stream just stops so I can find out.
8 p.m. doesn't mean that they send it every day 8 p.m. Someone mentioned that the other day, right? I know what they've said about me. I'm not stupid. People are so dumb. They think like I've done absolutely no research at all about anyone, right? 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 Oh my god. The event can be found on the homepage. There's a banner which changes between advertising new characters and invite codes. Top left corner, of course, pick the latter one. Oh shit. All right, let me try again. Hold on.
As I said, if Phil finds a code and he's not fucking revealed it yet, let me know and I'll go to live DSP and I'll see if you guys want to snipe it.
Look again.
We are behind Phil by 20 minutes
Oh
or
my
so.
god, now I won't poop. Anyway, you know, went by there and just kind of chimed in on the stuff that they were talking about. Didn't really know much of, you know, what to say because I don't know who these people are. That, you know, have to, like, I know who iDubbbz is, but I never watched any of his stuff. There's not like I have much to say, but you know, Thor and Jeff. No, I don't see. I see a banner. Marvel Rivals Clash, and I don't see anything here. Galactica's Quest. Embark on missions. Oh wait. Whoa. Tap it. How do I? What? Apparently I've hit level 12 in an event, and I didn't even know this existed. What is this event? Complete daily missions or challenges to rack up event XP and score sweet loot. Apparently I unlocked an Iron Man costume. That Steam Power costume, apparently I already have it. Apparently I have a costume for Rocket Raccoon. I didn't even know this was happening. So
anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
So I wasn't paying any attention to it. Apparently I've unlocked a bunch of stuff. So I don't know what I do here. Yeah, apparently now I'm working towards that Spider-Man costume. Huh. I see. Someone said they unlocked the Venom costume. Yeah, here it is. That blue Venom costume. That's cool. That's level 30. I'm only at level 12. Damn, this thing keeps going. If you play...
Phil's saying here it is. We can't see shit, you dumb prick. And Deborah saying he won't get the code yet. He has to wait till 8 PM Eastern time, which is like 1 AM UK time to try and get it, and it's a lottery if you're quick enough to get it. I'm fucking sleeping by 1 AM UK time. Yeah, guys. We ain't sniping shit today, at least on Bingo. Hey, if another detractor is resuming Phil though later on, and Phil tries to give away the code, then by all means, keep an eye out for it, and maybe we'll get lucky to snipe it. It's always fun when detractors get to fucking claim something when he's trying to give away to his own deadheads. They're too slow to fucking get it.
Get the heck out of this. You unlock up to level 42 of free unlockables in the game. That's a ton. You won't get to keep any of those, only the blue Venom skin. Well, I'm not gonna hit level 30. Even though I play this as the mainstream on Saturday like I'm planning. Dude, there's no way I'm gonna hit level 30. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not playing it that much, so I guess I'm not keeping any of this stuff. It's neat though. It's neat to see what the kind of stuff they're gonna be doing.
Keep talking about Kino Casino so we can have some YouTubers jealousy. Please, you're so close to it.
Alright, well, I don't see this code you guys are talking about. I'm looking here on the banners and everything. I don't see anything. So I'm guessing I don't have a code to give out yet. Or unlock or whatever. I don't know. I don't see a way to do it. So I guess what I'll have to do is keep checking. Did you guys say 8 PM? Because I didn't hit level 6 until after 8 PM yesterday. So maybe you have to hit level 6 and then it hits 8 PM and then they send you the code? Is that how it works? So anyway, alright, so I'll keep checking for you guys again. I definitely want to give out that code when I get it for you guys. Excuse me. Ugh, stupid cold sucks.
You suck, you dick.
Okay. All right, so let me get back on track. So anyway, I hung out with the guys at Kino Casino for like an hour. It was fun, and we had a good time. And basically, you know, the way I see it is, listen, I know that these guys are about drama, right? But at least they're treating me fairly. And
Yeah, so it's fine. So even though you hate drama content creators, it's fine when they're not being super mean to you. So you're a massive fucking hypocrite then. Look, Phil, you claimed that all these fucking drama content creators had miserable fucking lives and they're fucking projecting by creating drama content about other people. But Kino Casino get a free fucking pass because they're not being super mean to you. And also, apparently, they called Phil retarded. Maybe Phil fucking skipped that part. But Phil, your hypocrisy is showing.
that's a change that I haven't had in a long time. I haven't actually had someone just treat me fairly in a long time. It's not about getting your butt kissed. It's about like, hey, there's somewhere where I can just drop in every once in a while and say hi and feel welcome and hang out and talk with them and have a good time.
He was made a moderator in the fucking kick chat and he started banning detractors. On someone else's fucking stream. This is a Kino Casino stream. And he's banning detractors who are fucking mocking him. On someone else's fucking stream.
As opposed to, oh look, I want to just drop in and say hi. Oh, it's time for the interrogation. It's time for the firing squad to come out and execute me publicly and be insanely critical of me and you know, ask me 400 personal questions they know I'm not going to answer. You know what I mean? Like, it's a little different. To just have somewhere to hang out, which is something cool to do. Like, again, I've said this before, I'll say it again. With the side scrollers thing last year, that's what it was supposed to be. They reached out to me and said, do you want to be a guest on our show? Look, all these guests were lining up because we restarted our show, our podcast. And I said, yes. And then they said, oh, well, because of who you are, because all your detractors contacted us, we now want to do a giant in-depth, interview instead.
And you said yes to that. You could have said no to it, but for whatever reason, Phil, you wouldn't have said yes. Okay, let's have this interview be the be-all and end-all out of all that shit.
And then they said, oh, well, because of who you are, because all your detractors contacted us, we now want to do a giant in-depth, interview instead. Wait, what? How about you treat me fairly like everybody else, instead of treating me like dirt, because I have detractors, right? And I don't feel like I'm being treated like dirt when I'm on their show. You know what I mean? So that's nice. That can just come.
They called you retarded, you fucking dumb retard. Look, side scrollers gave you every fucking opportunity to fucking back out of doing like the interview thing. They were potentially going to go ahead and treat it like a normal fucking show. They raised the idea of you of having it like some sort of interview thing instead. You agreed to it up front ahead of fucking time. You were happy to fucking do it. Because in your head you were thinking, well, next time I'm on, it'll be a normal fucking show. We'll get this fucking one interview style fucking thing out the fucking way. But you presented yourself so fucking atrociously to the side scrollers during that fucking interview. You struggled with the most pressing fucking questions when you were put on a spot to try and debunk the biggest fucking claims of the most recent years, like, your WWE Champions account. Is it really you? Prove it's not fucking you. And you said no, you couldn't do it. Not right then and there. You had the one chance to completely shut down the one thing you've called bullshit over the fucking many years, because the one thing that people keep coming back to is the fucking thousands of dollars he's spending every fucking month on WWE Champions. Yeah, that's the one thing we keep coming back to, because Phil is still to this fucking current day spending a whole ton of fucking money on WWE Champions. And like Phil claims, it's not me, it's fake news or whatever. He's like, yes, I play the game, but it's not my account. And when he's asked, what's his account then? Craig's like, show me an account, I'll debunk it. And Phil's like, nah, I can't do that. Jesse Neal says, just landed here as a Kino Casino interview an hour ago. I think he might be getting to that point. We've not had nothing confirmed yet, at least not from from what we've seen, but we are behind like 20 minutes or so. So it looks like we're heading that sort of way.
Come and hang out with them and have a good time. That's what it's all about, right? So I'll continue to talk with those guys. From time to time, you may see me if I have a night where I have like a free hour before I go to sleep, because they stream the same times as me. Like, they stream during my late streams. They stream way later than me though. So that's why, like, last night I was going to sleep at an hour and I jumped in there. I was able to like hang out and chat with them. I'm definitely not going to be in there every time that they're streaming. In fact, I don't even know what their streaming schedule is. It was just like random that they were streaming and I dropped by and I was like, oh hey, there they are. So yeah, I guess we'll see. But we have had some discussions about the possibility of maybe having some interactions and collabs and stuff. Notably, as you know, I am absolutely 100% going to react to the Review Tech USA documentary coming out by June the King sometime in early August. Okay, now, would it be cool to be able to do like a crossover deal where we could do like a react together on that? I think so. I think that would be kind of neat. And it would be unique content, something that I've never really done before, right? At the same time, I don't know how to make it work because we don't know when it is. Like, if we knew right now, if we knew, oh, it's on August 7th and it's coming out at noon, I'd be like, dude, all right, cool. we can organize this. We can get this going. We can figure out how we're going to do it. Either they can join me or I can join them. We could be watching the video together in some kind of a thing, right? Like a group viewing thing over the internet. That way when we pause, we're all seeing it pause together and resume together and stuff like that. You know, I think that would be nice. But the problem is we don't know when it is. So if we get concrete information on exactly when it's coming out, then we can plan it. But right now, I feel like it's just kind of like this weird thing where we're like waiting and we don't know yet. I mean, the good news is there's no new games or anything coming out in early August. So it's not like my schedule isn't available to be shifted around. It is. But, you know, they're actually like Eastern time zone and I'm Pacific time zone. So they're Eastern Standard Time, I'm Pacific Standard Time. So even there, it makes it even tougher to figure out. So what I'll do, I'll be talking with these guys. We'll try to figure stuff out. I'll also see if we can figure out when this thing is coming out. All right. And go from there. And I'll let you know. But you already know I'm already reacting to it. It's already happening regardless. But we may now do like a crossover event deal and see how it goes.
So brace yourself, June the King, because you're about to get another fucking DM from Phil Burnell asking you when's the fucking RT documentary coming out. June the King, I'm surprised you haven't blocked Phil already because he's constantly fucking asking you when this shit's coming out.
Okay, so if you're into that kind of stuff, go check him out on Kick. You know, it might not be your cup of tea. Certainly, you know, that's not the kind of stuff that I do here. I'm not sitting here doing drama content all day or anything like that. But they've been very nice to me, you know, and yeah, cool. All right, so I guess we'll see how it goes. All right, fair enough. So again, welcome to any of you who may be people coming in from Kino Casino. This week, I've seen an influx of viewers, an influx of subscribers. I probably got like 200-300 new subscribers this week alone. That
probably had several $100s as well from Kino Casino's fucking followers. Just like how side scrollers milk the detractors to get money, you are trying to milk Kino Casino's fucking viewers for money. Oh my god.
1941 Philip tipped £1. Hello my fellow detractors, Philip Burnell here. I am here in the great state of Germany and this man with a funny moustache is treating me well. I know he is doing some suspect cooking, but he treats me very well, and so does his blue-eyed friends too.
Oh my fucking god. That's a fantastic fucking tip message, I must say. Thank you very much, 1941 Philip. I do hope you're enjoying the sights and scenery. Just stay away from the trains. But, Jesus Christ. No. Oh my fucking god. It's just funny. Honestly, it's like... As a clip here, let me find a random cue. Hold on. I'll see if I can find this fucking clip here, right? Give me a second here. YouTube's being very weird right now, by the way. YouTube's kinda not working properly, it feels like. Yeah, YouTube's being very fucking temperamental right now. I'm trying to fucking like search things on YouTube and I can't really do it. Yeah, this is very fucking weird. Yeah, YouTube's broken as all hell, it looks like. Fuck me. I can't even search things on YouTube, man. I was gonna try and find a little video there on YouTube. But the damn thing, like the homepage won't even load for me properly there. Oddly enough. It seems to work now, hold on. But yeah, very, very, very fucking odd, very odd. I don't know. I'm trying to find the clip as well, but I can't find it, I think. I can't fucking find it. It's a weird fucking thing as well. It's like there's a wee British show, you know, Stephen Fry hosted it. It's like a wee quiz show, but it's not really a quiz show, called QI. And he was talking about how there's some old fucking bat, you know, or some old diddy was like, well, you didn't really know Hitler, did you? You know what I mean? It's like it's the most normal thing in the fucking world. You didn't really know Hitler, did you? You know what I mean? It's like it's this fucking person like tea parties with fucking Hitler and all that shit. You know, I was like, you didn't really know him. He was a nice guy. He was a lovely bloke, you know. So I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? But it's just one of those things. Imagine someone saying to you, oh, well, you didn't really know Hitler that well, did you? Like, you didn't really fucking need to look at the things he fucking did. Also, I just can't help but point out, why is Phil's elbow? Is that a normal looking elbow, or am I just fucking... I swear to fuck, it's like he's in some sort of human skin suit. He's an alien in a human skin suit, it feels like. You know? Like, he's not fucking put it on properly, so the fucking elbow is like, what the fuck's going on there? I don't know. I'm tempted to take a wee screenshot of a picture, and just to see if any detractors want to have fun with it. Any artistic style detractors. Oh, There's a Pizza Pie song. Yeah, I added like 4 new songs. Well, I say 4 new songs. The song's been out for a while, but I've added 4 tunes. This is one of them. And there we go, fantastic stuff indeed. Let me just throw that in the member Discord so the members can have all sorts of fun with that particular image if they want to. Let's get back to the bingo, shall we?
No, this week I've seen an influx of viewers, an influx of subscribers. I probably got like 200-300 new subscribers this week alone that probably weren't natural viewers, but people who came from the casino, and that's nice. It's nice to have you. Again, if you want to come here and have chill streams with me, that's what you're going to find here. I'm not the kind of guy, I'm not going to be sitting here talking about drama all day. You know, I got games to play, I got things to do, I want to have fun, chill interactions with my audience. That's what I'm about. So if that's what you're all about, come on by, you know? But, you know, when I'm over there, on the, you know, if I'm joining one of their streams and kind of hanging out with them, then obviously I'm going to roll with whatever they're doing too, okay? Excuse me.
You didn't know. You went there for like 2 hours yesterday and you fucking basically got him to fucking watch a shitey little video of you eating food.
Oh, man, I'm really sorry about the stupid cold.
Hold on, did he burp when I missed it? Hold on.
Excuse me. Oh, man, I'm really sorry about the stupid cold. It's pissing me off.
Nah, it wasn't a sort of burp, I was just I'm cleaning the shots. Okay, cool.
No, Alvarez, see, here's the thing. He says, we don't do drama content. Reacting to the R2 documentary is not that. And I think he's being facetious, okay?
No, it's a great point though.
Oh my dog! What's up?
Well, thank you very much to Bot Knight for a super chat. It says new dent influx in 2 months, new detractor influx. I mean, it could very well be. Give it some time, we'll see what fucking happens, but Phil always ruins these things eventually by just being himself, so you never know. But cheers for a super chat. But yeah, it's an excellent fucking point though. Phil has no logical reason with everything he's told his audience over the fucking last few months. I avoid drama content, I stay away from drama content and everything else. It's a fantastic point, and Phil has no real logical way to get around it without making himself look like a massive fucking hypocrite. I'll rewind it and I'll see how Phil explained his way out of it.
Oh, man, I'm really sorry about the stupid cold. It's pissing me off.
Go on, Phil. Justify.
No, Alvarez, see, here's the thing. He says, we don't do drama content. Reacting to the R2 documentary is not that. And I think he's being facetious, okay? When I'm reacting to a documentary, if you haven't noticed, first of all, I pick and choose the ones I react to. The reason is...
Why does that matter? Why is that fucking relevant? You're still diving headfirst gleefully into fucking drama content because the R2 documentary has nothing to do with you, as far as we know.
The ones that I'm reacting to, I have some kind of a vested interest because somehow I'm involved.
How are you involved with the R2 documentary exactly? The R2 documentary came about pretty much because of all the latest drama with him. How are you involved? Unless, I mean, I still have a theory, by the way. I have a theory that Bill Burnell has contributed to the June the King documentary about RTU. About how, you know, how RTU was going to give him a PC or whatever. And then Phil's like, nah, you talked about it publicly, so I'm not going to do it after all. I have a feeling Phil's going to have some small involvement in the actual documentary.
Alright? But the Wings of Redemption documentaries I reacted to, this is a guy people have referenced in my content over the years. This is a guy who had a career parallel to mine on YouTube. And there were so many ways I could compare my experiences with his, the things I've been through to the things he's been through, giving my takes on how he reacted to things and what he said over the years. People really liked my reaction content to his documentaries because it was insightful. You understand? I'm not just going to sit here and react to everything. I want to react to things that I feel that I can add some kind of educational insight into because of the unique positioning that I have, being a YouTuber for 16 years and being involved with a lot of the shit. In the case of Review Tech, dude, this is a guy who, no exaggeration, has made half of his content about me for the last decade. He is obsessed with me. This is a man who has an unhealthy obsession with me. And people have identified it and called it out, and he just doubles down, triples down, and quadruples down on it. And it's to the point of mania at this point. The way that this guy talks about me, I'm not like Phil Burnell. I have a family, and I do this and that, unlike Phil Burnell. And by the way, May the 1st burst be with you. Let's do an annual celebration of May the 1st burst. And you look at this shit and you're like, this guy is fucking broken. Irrevocably broken with the way that he's acting. He's a man that's supposed to be an adult parent, and he acts like he's a fucking 7-year-old to get views on YouTube, right?
An adult parent.
Like, what the hell, dude? So, yeah, like, I have a very big vested interest in reacting to his documentary because, number one, I want to know who actually is rich to think that he's better than me, like he says all the time, right? I want to know, who is this guy? Where did he come from? What kind of content did he make before he became a drama YouTuber, which is what he is, right? Like, he didn't always used to be like that. So what happened that he became this drama YouTuber? Because it's news. It's not news. TMZ is not news. Okay? It's not. It's gossip. That's like saying tabloids are news. Tabloids are not news. They're gossip. You are a gossip girl. Like, literally, you are a gossip girl. A gossip queen, in fact. You're a queen of gossip on YouTube, and that's how you made your living. 1 million subs as a gossip girl, right?
Oh, there's YouTuber jealousy right there.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
There is. I was wondering how long it would take him to fucking reference the fucking jealousy about, you know, oh, he's so much more successful with his subs on YouTube. There it is.
A gossip queen, in fact. You're a queen of gossip on YouTube, and that's how you made your living. Million subs as a gossip girl, right? Well, I want to know how this all happened, all right? And I want to know, is there an actual reason why he has attached himself to me? What is the reasoning? Because it's, like I said, it's on the level of obsession. It's almost like he thinks that's the only thing he can do to get attention when the well runs dry. If there's no news today, go back to Phil, right? So anyway, that's, you know, and again, if he wasn't obsessed with me, and if he didn't constantly have my name in his mouth, I would not give two shits about his documentary, and I wouldn't be reacting to it. Doom the King has done many documentaries over the last year. I haven't reacted to any of them. I don't care about those people. You know, I'll let you know. I did watch a couple of them, actually, and I found them very entertaining, but I didn't react to them because I didn't think I had anything to really add to them. But this is a case I do. All right? So that's why I'm reacting to this. But, you know, if I had other people joining me, you know, and I'm sure those guys are going to have a lot more to say, and it might be very negative. But I'm going to, you know, I'm going to let everyone know, you know, what I say, my opinions, they have the right to chime in and say what they want, but it's not representative of how I feel. Like I've told you guys, I don't wish anyone harm. I don't wish anyone, at all negativity. I just want everyone to be happy because I feel like if everyone was happy and well-adjusted, they would just leave everyone else alone.
Shut it, you miserable fucking dick. You're always fucking miserable. You're always fucking negative all the fucking time, despite you fucking claiming fucking otherwise. Thank you very much to Flyboy Way for becoming a bingo baddie. Well, welcome to the bingo baddies. Don't know why. I don't know why. If people become a member of their own volition, it doesn't play a fucking notification for some fucking reason. I don't know why. It's just, you know, every time I try and fix it, it works once and then it'll fucking break again. So yeah, I need to go back to Stu Elements and try and get that sorted. And so yeah, welcome to the Bingo Baddies Flyby Wave. And so Quid F Penny there was asking as well about the chat overlay thing. Yeah, that for whatever reason, I don't know why, I think YouTube did an update today or something, but the background, it doesn't usually, so Phil's chat is on the screen right now, as you can see, but it looks different from usual. Like there is no customization with how it looks. And if I have mine on the screen as well, it's very intrusive, as you can see. So yeah, I just got mine hidden because I just feel it's way too intrusive because the background can't get removed either. For whatever reason, the custom background thing I've got isn't working, isn't loading or whatever. I don't know why that is. But yeah, that's why chat's not on screen, if you guys are wondering. But there we go. How do you say your fucking name? Dice Fad Bitch. I probably butchered crap of that, sorry. Too bad Kino Casino, I can't even fucking speak properly. I blame your name. Too bad Kino Casino viewers are actual dents and think this is Phil's redemption arc. I mean, I'm not going to question. See, I've not checked out much Kino Casino content whatsoever. I know they kind of focus on basically covering the latest kind of drama stuff that's going on, you know. And look, I mean, for whatever, it's always entertaining seeing Phil latch on to someone else, because essentially it's a case of just waiting for how he's going to screw that up and ruin that for him. You know, every single relationship Phil Burnell has ever had in his fucking life, he eventually fucking ruins. And it's never usually anything to do with us or whatever. You know? So yeah, I'm just kind of waiting for Phil to fucking squander this and ruin it. He will inevitably screw it up for himself. And I'm looking forward to that happening. I'm just going to watch a shit show unfurl and we'll enjoy it from a safe distance.
Right? Like, why would you want to have an entire living bringing down others and making fun of people if truly you liked your own life? Why would you need to bring down others?
Isn't Kino Casino essentially doing that themselves right now with the content they're creating? Like, I'm not too clued up on Kino Casino stuff, but isn't all their content essentially just covering the drama stuff that other people are doing? I might be wrong, you know. I could, if I'm wrong, please inform me of that. And also I've been so it's Disfad Bitch, Disfad, there we go, Disfad. There you go. So thank you for educating me on your name. It's just so many vowels and those fucking silent F's and all that shit. Fuck that. Mr. Bitch. There you go. So yeah, the Kino Casino stuff, whatever, is bizarre. Phil, they get a free pass because they have apparently been fair to Phil, at least by his own interpretation. We'll see what comes of it, as I say. I reckon it should be entertaining somewhat for us as a, you know, we are detractors, but also so we have a vested interest in Phil's fucking, you know, antics or whatever. But to me, it's going to be entertaining to see how Phil's going to ruin this for himself.
You would have positivity and things around you that you're enjoying. You don't need to destroy others to get over. People who do this is because they're miserable. Their lives are terrible. They're not happy. They need to degrade everything around them so they feel better about themselves. Those are
So are Kino Casino miserable then, Phil? Using your logic, Phil. Just please, a simple question. Do you, Phil Burnell, think that the Kino Casino guys are miserable because they are focused every day on talking about drama content, talking about the content creators, all these other lol cows, and everyone else which is pertinent to talk about?
bullies. That's literally the definition of a bully. Rich is a bully. Keemstar's a bully. These people are all bullies. They're career bullies, right? So I'm fascinated by the story. I want to know what's going on. And I honestly hope that things would get better. But I don't know. Because again, I don't even know what's going on with this guy. And at this point, I see clips of him eating edibles on stream and he can barely keep his eyes open. It's like, oh.
Is that food talk? Is Phil talking about eating edibles on screen food talk? Or is that clutching at straws?
Oh my God, this guy is something else. Like, this, he thinks this is content. It's like, sat 1 million subs. This guy has 1 million subs on YouTube.
There's a fucking jealousy once more. Interesting number as well, by the way.
Holy shit. Anyway, so I'll have more information hopefully soon. I gotta work. Not only do I have to talk with the Kino Casino guys, but a lot of this again is hinging on when this documentary will happen for us to be able to arrange anything. So I gotta try to figure this out, okay?
Everyone's saying yes, it is food talks, okay.
Burger.
There we go.
Okay. Alright, okay, so I covered all that. Oh, alright, so what we like to do, briefly let's do the schedule for the week. Let's do a little bit about the news. Oh, and people are saying, well, what did you guys talk about and stuff? Go watch their archive stream on Kick. You go watch it right now, Kino Casino. From last night, I think I was only on there for like maybe an hour. I don't know, because it was so late, and then after that I went right to sleep. I was tired.
Who fucking cares?
See, I know that this guy is not real. Hold on. Hold on a second here. FYI, just so you guys know, this guy's not real in chat. He's fake, so I'm gonna get rid of him.
Hold on, Steve. Are you not aware that Phil was essentially moderating on Kino Casino stream for an hour or two and got them to watch him eat his food video? You know the marathon video where he's eating food, the corn on the cob. He's like rotating round with some expertise. Yeah. He wasn't actually on the show, no. He was in his chat moderating and banning detractors.
It's only a month-old YouTube account, and I'm in contact. I'm in contact
I wonder who the hell he banned there, and who's he in contact with?
with those guys already, so.
Oh, it's probably somebody pretending to be one of the Kino Casino guys or whatever, perhaps. It may have been, sorry. He probably banned somebody who he thought was one of the Kino Casino guys. He's like, no, their account's only a month old. I'm going to ban this impersonator. What a fucking butthurt piece of shit. So I'm going to ban this guy because he's pretending to be somebody that's been nice to me.
Excuse me. Okay, schedule. Today, Street Fighter 6 Blanca returns, and Stardew Valley chill on the late stream, 6:45 Pacific time. I hope you'll come by and hang out with me tonight. It should be a nice stream. We got an event going on in the game where I have to present like 7 pieces of products that I've created in the game of the highest quality, and I guess you get rewarded on how high quality they are or something like that. I think it's supposed to be representative of the midpoint of fall in the game. And then, so that'll be fun. And of course, keep in mind those are interactive chill streams where we talk a lot. Tomorrow I'm off. Tomorrow's my day off from streaming. When I come back on Friday, it'll be the return of Nintendo World Championships NES Edition, where I'll be doing challenge runs in classic NES games. It will actually be reset for the weekly challenge. You know how they have a weekly circuit that you play? Where basically you do like 3 games and then you put yourself against the world. So I did one last week, but now I have to see what the results are, because now they've tallied them up. So I'm curious what ranking I actually got in that. And then it'll be a new one and stuff. It'll be a fun stream on Friday's main stream. And then Friday night will be Friday Night Fights. More Street Fighter 6. I'm not sure if it'll be Blanca or another character. Saturday we'll do our final Marvel Rivals closed beta stream on the day stream. And then Saturday night will be Stardew Valley. Okay? Sunday will be React Day, where I react all day. You know, DSP versus the Internet Clip Show on DSP Reacts. The final Mario and Sonic at the 2012 Olympic Games retro react over on DSP Throwback. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or however many days I stream, because I don't know, it's up to my wife's work schedule, will be to be determined based on what happens with this Review Tech documentary. But you'll probably see more Street Fighter. You'll see more NES challenge, or more Nintendo World Championships, more Stardew Valley, and I want to do more of the SVC Chaos game that we just started playing. I've only played it once, and it was pretty silly fun. I'd like to play that again. And we do have potential to do something else, because we do have about 3 weeks. Well, I guess at that point it'll be like 2.5 weeks before new releases come out. So maybe we could do a game that's like a smaller scale game and do that. All right, so we'll see. But it should be a fun week coming up. Now that we've wrapped up some of the like big lingering things that we've been doing, right? It should be a lot more fun. So good stuff there. Okay, I think that covers the schedule and everything. The only other thing I want to mention, we're about to
Please be in our segment. Please be in our segment.
have 2 new playthroughs begin over on DSP Throwback.
Damn it.
Because as of tomorrow, the LA Noire playthrough will conclude, a big over-hour finale to the playthrough. It's over an hour long.
Who
and
fucking
if you may be
cares?
wondering, yeah, Phil, why wasn't there a new video today on DSP Throwback? as I mentioned earlier this week, YouTube issues. YouTube keeps auto demonetizing the videos on the channel. Then the editors and I check them and say there's nothing that it should be demonetized for. We have to apply it for a review. It takes upwards of 2 days for YouTube to review it. Then they say, oh yeah, our AI is wrong, and then they approve it for ads. And this has been happening with tons of the videos on that channel because YouTube's AI is broken. Basically what happens is this. Once YouTube finds a couple of videos that it thinks may be demonetized, like let's say in LA Noire, there was a bloody murder case and there was some nudity because the body was exposed. It was a slasher murder. Okay, so that video gets demonetized, right? All of a sudden, now the AI gets all uppity about it and literally flags every video on the channel as demonetized, and you have to manually dispute this to have a human look at the video and put ads on it. So we don't want to have videos going live on the channel quickly and then we can't get ads on them. So that's why you've noticed a delay and a stagger in the last week. There was a couple days that were like that where there was no new video, and that's why. So tomorrow should be the conclusion of LA Noire, and then the next video should be the conclusion of Dante's Inferno. And then we're starting 2 new events. The first is Grand Theft Auto Vice City, the original playthrough from 2012, with upgraded visuals, upgraded frame rate, better aspect ratio, improved audio, scrubbed of licensed music so you can listen to all of the dialogue and not have muted parts, blocked parts, or any copyright issues whatsoever. It will actually be an intact playthrough for the first time in over a decade.
I love fucking GTA Vice City. It's one of my favourite fucking games ever. Although, I mean, it's just, I love that entire map. I know that fucking map practically at the back of my fucking hand. Yeah, that's such a fucking good game. I love that game so much. But Phil is going to ruin it, for, of course, once more with his fucking throwback crap of him playing it. Dapper Dragon's asking thoughts on GTA 6 going back to Vice City. I mean, it was inevitable because you had San Andreas, you know, with fucking GTA 5. And you had Liberty City with GTA 4, you know? So GTA 3 was based in Liberty City, which was meant to be some sort of kind of New York kind of style sort place. So yeah, it was certainly due, you know what I mean? Because they'd done it already twice with the other 2 maps, you know, with GTA 5 and GTA 4 with, you know, Liberty City and San Andreas, you know, going back there again. So yeah, it's not surprising whatsoever that they're going back to Vice City, and it's... Yeah, it looks beautiful for sure. Some of the things we've seen already in the trailer, for example. I mean, people know my kind of history with big kind of Rockstar games, GTA, whatever, you know what I mean, where I grew up with these fucking games, you know. I've got a vested emotional interest in these games because it's a source of pride for me, you know, knowing that, you know, Rockstar started off in Dundee, you know. Dundee in the east coast of Scotland is where GTA was fucking born, and it was only born because they fucking had a glitch when they were trying to code a game where you're fucking playing like cops and robbers or something. And it's some sort of strange game or whatever, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's a wee bit of pride to see how far GTA has fucking come, you know. But because a lot of the kind of more prominent people has left the team since the GTA 5 ended, you know, you put Dan Houses away or something like, you know, one of those guys. I'm not sure. A lot of these kind of prominent people are away from the very top of the fucking chain with executives or whatever, and as well, and then you got some of the writers as well, guys who've been on the team, been a part of Rockstar North for so many fucking years. A lot of them have gone as well, so I do worry about how the game will feel based on all these changes with behind the scenes at Rockstar or whatever. So that's one big concern. And so yeah, I mean, as I said though, the game will probably be a fucking, you know, runaway hit naturally, you know. So it's something. But yeah, it's gonna be hard to top GTA 5. GTA 5 was a very special game as well, in my opinion. I thought it did an incredible job with GTA 5. And then online fucking took off in popularity and kind of changed a lot of things as well. So yeah, it's good to see him go back to Vice City. I'll be interested to try and, I mean, as weird as it'll sound, I will try and compare, you know, even though Vice City is going to be nothing like the GTA 6 map, I will see if they try and kind of replicate some scenes, you know, like the Ocean Beach kind of thing, you know what I mean? See how similar, how will that look in Vice City compared to GTA 6 when you're fucking going down that kind of Miami promenade or whatever, you know, with all the fucking hotels on the next to the beach or whatever, you know, that kind of thing. So yeah, it's gonna be fun to kind of do that shit as well. But yeah, hopefully the fucking thing will be good.
Plus 30-minute segments, proper titles, thumbnails. It's going to be a full rejuvenation of the Grand Theft Auto playthroughs of yesteryear. So it should be pretty fun. I can't wait to start putting those parts out and see what people think all these years later. It's one of my best playthroughs of all time by far. Pretty neat. So hopefully you'll check those out. Those should be going live within the week. And then the next playthrough is actually going to be the online play that I did in Red Dead Redemption 1. There's 2 different actual events. The first was about I want to say it was like 28 videos or something like that. And it was basically 4 to 5 hours of John Rambo and I teaming up with other people online and just kind of riding around and doing silly gameplay.
Steve, have you never played GTA on PC? Because, you know, for the PC version anyway, there's a fucking MP3 player. So yeah, yeah. For me, when I play Vice City, I've got my own little MP3 player anyway, whatever, if I want to have it as well. So yeah, you can have. Surely, I mean, I don't know about I haven't messed about with it, you know, with that on. Yeah, for PC though, it's easy to have your own songs playing or whatever. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's a piece of cake in PC. Yeah. Mind you, I don't actually mind. Like, I quite like the radio on GTA 5, if that makes sense. You know, it's quite fun. Although the music in GTA 2 was too good. GTA 2's fucking soundtrack was fucking epic. Taxi drivers must die.
So that we can make that raw footage into our Suicide Kings series, where we would jump off of cliffs and, you know, do crazy stunts and shootouts and stuff. And then we did a second grouping of gameplay, like a week later, that was all the online multiplayer. So that was like the challenge events, where you do like shootouts and stuff like that. That's based on stuff built into the game. It wasn't just like open world roaming, it was actually like built into the events of the game. So we have 2 whole different segments. I think one is like 20-some parts and the other's 20-some parts. So
what the fuck's a super chat in Phil's fucking stream? You know, we want to check this shit out.
He's a pedophile. He's a racist. He's a sexist.
Where to the kid? Every dono makes it a tractor save. No, no, no. Look, it doesn't matter how much money Phil receives from people. He had $400 given to him on Saturday, for example. All gone the next day. All gone, and lo and behold, we fast forward to today, and Phil started off the stream with essentially a double begment because I forgot to record the first time. Guys, it's the end of the month. I really need some uptick in YouTube support because it's been a slow month with no new games or whatever. And apparently, Phil has over $100 today so far as well on a tip. One singular tip looks like another $100 tip for Phil Burnell. And, but yeah, look, it's, honestly, like, I've said this time and time again, if you ever get upset with Phil Burnell getting a whole bunch of money, you know, just remember the fact that it never lasts. It's always gone before the end of that fucking day. And before you fucking know it, the very next day, he's fucking back to square one. Oh, I'm fucking broke again. How did this happen to me, hold on. Morgana has sent a clip, a YouTube clip. It's literally a YouTube clip. What's this?
I don't know what to do! The Zangief just keeps looping me! That Bison is so lucky open mic isn't on. We won! I don't know what to do!
You had a picture of Phil?
The Zangief just keeps looping!
Who the hell's this? There's a guy. Who the hell's this guy? This is some guy called Coney. And he just randomly showed a picture of Phil Burnell on the Bison. Just, I don't know what to do. This guy just, oh my fucking god, I didn't expect that. Well, thank you very much for sharing the clip, Morgana, and the member Discord. Let me in turn share it to other people in here as well, if they want to check it out. So there you fucking go. There's a clip that Morgana shared with me. You guys can check it yourselves if you want. So, and that was Coney with a DSP reference. Oh, there's no escaping from the fucking DSP references.
that's a lot. That's a lot of footage there. So definitely, those 2 playthroughs, alternating, will probably go through all of August, and likely a whole bunch of September. Alright, then what's next? I came up with this idea last night when I was actually looking at the hard drives of my archive videos. Get this. How about this? Starting in either late September or early October for Halloween, I start Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare playthrough. We'll remaster that, and...
Oh my dog! What's up?
Thank you very much to Aisha Moto for a super chat. It says, as I say, empty the accountant it into his XD. Did my brain just broke trying to read that? Did you forget to type a word in that super chat? I feel like there's something missing from that super chat in terms of like a word. Jesus Christ. I'm trying to read that again and my brain just broke. But yeah, I mean, it's just... He as soon as Phil gets money, it's all gone. And he'll claim it's all fucking bills or whatever, and it's like, no, it's fucking gone to Shoutouts WWE Champions and fucking DoorDash to keep your fucking wife appeased. Oh, bloody hell. Well, thank you for the super chat, Aisha Yamamoto. Good stuff indeed. Fuck me, man. And yeah, as Naltaronin points out, Phil wants to monetize John again, his fucking former best friend, with the Red Dead Redemption Suicide King stuff, however. He knows how to beat a dead horse. Well, I just hope then that, I was going to make a cat joke in there, but a bit too morbid.
Or early October for Halloween, I start Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare playthrough. We'll remaster that, and at the same time, we will balance that with Yakuza Dead Souls, the original Yakuza playthrough that I did back in the day on PS3 before I'd ever played a numbered Yakuza or even understood what the franchise was. This is the what-if scenario where all the characters are fighting a mass horde of zombies. I don't even really remember the playthrough, but people tell me to this day it was a really good one because it was my first exposure to the franchise, and it would be absolutely pertinent for the Halloween month, right? So I think we got great content lined up right now. Like, I feel like we got a good amount of stuff ready to go for the pipeline for DSP Throwback. If you haven't checked out the channel yet, please go check it out. Please subscribe and give it a look. Consider checking out some of the videos. Consider maybe contributing to the channel, becoming a member. That is a big effort going into that channel for posterity purposes, my old content being restored, and I hope that you guys will watch and enjoy it. Okay?
I like the little begment right at the end.
Which I know. He says, it's funny you started Yakuza with the zombie game. I know. I had not heard of Yakuza. And at the time, if you remember, zombie games were all the rage. And people had seen me play a bunch of zombie games and said, why don't you just buy this one because it just came out? Okay, I'll try it. That's how it was back then. Like, I wouldn't even know what a game is. People would be like, Phil, just buy this game and try it for the channel. Okay, I'll do it. And I would play it and we're like, oh, look at this. And then, oh, wait, what is Yakuza? Let me go buy the latest one and see what it is. And that's how it all started. Seriously? T-Bone says, I'm excited for Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare. I never played it. The best what-if scenario DLC ever. I would say the only other one that comes close was Festival of Blood or Infamous 1. But it's basically a non-canon story of what would have happened if there was a zombie apocalypse in the Old West when John Marston was there with his family. It is really dark. It is messed up. There's humor. There's horror. It's a really good DLC. So I think you're really going to like that one. Okay. So that's the schedule, guys. That was a lot to talk about. Now we got news. So it is time for some news. We got, what a podcast we have today. I told you we'd be jam-packed. Okay. Man, oh my God. Look at all this news I have. Bungie has laid off 220 employees, approximately 17% of its workforce. And the rumor is that Bungie is going to integrate those roles into Sony. So just listen, here's what they're officially saying. We're committing to 2 other major changes today that we believe will support our focus, leverage Sony's strengths, and create new opportunities for Bungie talent. We're deepening our integration with Sony Interactive. We're going to integrate 155 of our roles into SIE over the next few quarters. We're also working with PlayStation Studios leadership to spin out one of our incubation projects, an action game set in a brand new science fantasy universe, to form a new studio within PlayStation Studios to continue its promising development. Hold on, because I have another quote here for this story. This is a direct quote from CEO Pete Parsons of Bungie. We were overly ambitious, our financial safety margins were subsequently exceeded, and we began running in the red. Can I say something about Bungie?
No, you can't. If we're talking about fucking best DLCs or whatever, Red Dead Undead Nightmare is pretty fucking good. To me, one of the best ever DLCs created. The Ballad of Gay Tony for GTA 4. Like, that was such a fucking good DLC, in my opinion. That was such a fucking insane DLC. I was kind of disappointed with our DLC, you know, the fucking bit with the biker DLC. I can't mind exactly what that one was called. Also GTA 4, you know, like, I can't mind what it was, but yeah, you're playing as Johnny, the fucking biker guy or whatever. I can't mind what it's called, that particular DLC, but the Battle of Gay Tony was fucking S tier, man. It was fucking unreal.
Alright? At this point, it's time to stop pointing fingers at every other direction and pointing directly at the management of Bungie, okay? Bungie had a thing with Halo. It was insanely popular. They decided they didn't want to do Halo anymore. So they sold it. And then they went off to do their own thing. Destiny, which also was Halo. So they made Halo twice, okay? Now they're lucky because they had such a huge fan base that they made a ton of money. But then they got into this deal with Activision. And, of course, the whole excuse was, we can't do what we want with Destiny because we're in this deal and Activision is forcing us to do this with it and do this with it, and we don't like that. We need to get out from under the thumb of Activision. So they did. They left Activision. They went off to do their own thing. And then they continued to fail and made Destiny 2, and it was all right? But they continued to have issues. And then they went back under another major company. They went from Activision to Sony. They said they didn't want to be under the control of a major corporation, right? Because they felt that they didn't have freedom to do what they wanted, and then they ran right back to one. So now here they are years later. What games has Bungie put out? Destiny? Well, hold on. Halo, which they call Destiny, and then also Halo, which they call Destiny 2, right? So they put out one game. In what, 20 years? They've put out one video game. And now, finally, the hype is over. No one is hyped for Destiny anymore. There is an installed fan base that will play and complain about every single piece of content that they release. But at this point, your bubble burst. All right? So you have a choice. You either make new games or you fade into obscurity. That's it. People are not going to continue to play Halo forever. All right? They want something else. Even the people who own Halo now have failed with Halo. All right? They had it was white hot. Halo Infinite, super popular at launch. Even they couldn't make it work. Right? So it's time to move on. You know, you have to do something different. And it sounds like they were, but listen, we were overly ambitious. Our financial safety margins were subsequently exceeded. We began running into... What are you talking about? What did you do? You made Destiny. What? We're margins? Safety margins? You make one game. Like, what are you talking about?
Oh my dog! What's up?
Oh my, I was about to fucking rant like a fucking motherfucker right now. I'll fucking delay it to say thank you very much to Johnny Rico 23 for a super chat who says, estimate the time before there's a fallout with Kino Casino. I give it until around Halloween. Halloween, I think. I'm being quite generous there, you know what I mean? I'm going to give it a few months. I think this is going to be a slow cook. I think it's going to be a very slow burn. But I'm going to say before Halloween comes, the fallout will have happened. So there you go. Also, Phil Burnell is having a go at Bungie and they're fucking... let me hear the clip one more time. Let me rewind Phil and see what he says so I can rant appropriately, just to remind myself.
Time to move on. You know, you have to do something different. And it sounds like they were, but listen, we were overly ambitious. Our financial safety margins were subsequently exceeded. We began running into... What are you talking about? What did you do? You made Destiny. What? We're margins? Safety margins? You make one game.
And you stream from home all the fucking time. You have nowhere to fucking go. You rarely spend money on your fucking business. And yet you apparently need over $5,000 a month to operate said business. Make it make sense, Phil. Why would you need over $5,000 a month to operate your business when you barely buy games? You know, your audience fucking buys it for you half the fucking time, give you fucking codes for it and all that shit. So yeah, there you fucking mind trying to nitpick fucking Bungie's fucking financials, whereas you fucking constantly fucking abuse them all the fucking time and manipulate your fucking financial fucking dealings and fucking pretend to have business fucking expenses where you fucking don't.
Like, what are you talking about? It's like, well, you see, because we were making a game over here and a game over here and a game over here, and this one was making money and this one wasn't, and this one was a venture. You make one game. You literally are a fucking CEO of a company that does one thing.
Well, Phil said, fucking, that's close enough to fuck.
Burger.
There you go.
Imagine if you worked at a candy company and all you did was make one candy bar. That's Bungie.
That's also food talk, so if you don't like me taking it off earlier on for edibles, we're going to tick off there.
All you do is make one candy bar. So what the fuck is your problem? How do you fuck that up? I don't get it.
Phil, you wouldn't get it because you're not fucking business minded. Despite having a fucking degree apparently in fucking business or some finance shit. No. It's a lot of... Fuck me, man. Like, these things fucking happen, and it fucking sucks. But it is what it fucking is. Oh, Phil's got a hat poll going. Which hat is Blanca best? The Los Santos cap, the beret, the cowboy, or the Rio headband? Personally, I know what my fucking favourite is.
Fucking inflatable fucking crown!
But sadly, we will never see that again because Phil Burnell fucking could not be bored, blown up, and put it in the fucking bin.
So, it's sad, but hopefully, I mean, listen, I know that they have talent. The problem is, I feel like the talent isn't allowed to really do anything with talent. It's just they have to keep making this shitty fucking Halo over and over and over. We have to, at this point, we have to do something, okay? Something different. And it sounds like that's what they're doing. Some of their employees are going to go work directly for Sony now, because they don't want this project they were working on to just go away. I guess that's a good thing. But, I mean, was the writing not on the wall for the last 10 fucking years that all they do is make Halo, and it will not be self-sufficient forever, that you must do something to make one video game forever? I'm at a loss. I am. I just don't understand. It's funny because there's entire documentaries covering the release of, like, Destiny, and how internally they knew they were making Halo again, but they just didn't want to admit it, and then they released it, and they were like, fucking Halo again. Anyway, so that's sad. I don't like people losing their jobs. At the same time, hopefully, these people land on their feet at Sony, and I really hope that they recover and make something different. You know what I would love? If Bungie is one of these comeback stories where now they make a better game that's not Halo, and it actually is a good game and succeeds. I would love that. I'm just not convinced that the management has the capability of doing it since all they've done is made Halo for 20 years. Okay, let's see here. For those interested, Mafia Definitive Edition is coming to Xbox Game Pass on August 13th. It's great. It's a great game. You'll probably really enjoy it. I just want to throw that out there. There is a brand new Xbox controller coming out, and it is a total throwback to the PS2, Xbox One era. When I say Xbox One, I mean original Xbox era. Remember how all the controllers back then, the fad was to be transparent and see-through? So this is a see-through blue controller that they're calling Sky Cypher Special Edition. It looks neat, but again, it's kind of like stuff you've seen. Like, I remember I had see-through blue and red like PS2 controllers back in the day, so it kind of has that throwback feel to it. You might want to give it a look if you're in the market for a new controller. I think it's coming out very soon, so you might want to hold off and get that one rather than one of the 400 models that have already been out. Show us a pic.
Who fucking cares?
He's actually looking for a fucking pic.
I can't find it.
There's a fucking picture for you, Phil. Have some of that.
I just
You wee
deleted the
bitch.
thing on my phone, and I'm trying to find... Is this it? Cypher Xbox... No. I can't find a picture of it now, of course.
I've got a picture available in all
I
times.
didn't do this on my PC. I did it on my phone this morning. When I was in the kitchen eating breakfast, I found this story, and now I don't have a picture of it. So, look it up for yourself. Okay.
Lazy bastard.
Oh, just listen to this. Xbox put out their financial reports for the quarter. Listen to this. Revenue is up 44%, but 48% of that was reported because they bought Activision. Oh. So the revenue did go up, but without Activision, it would have only went up by about 20%. But because they bought Activision, it went up 44%. There you go. Xbox content and services revenue up 61%, but 58% of that is from Activision. So literally, they only went up 3% without the acquisition. So they were basically stagnant, right? And Xbox hardware revenue has declined by 42%. Well, you know, when you announce projects such as, oh, you don't need a console to play Game Pass, just buy an Amazon Fire Stick and stream over the cloud, it kind of disheartens people from wanting to buy your console. So I'm not really surprised that no one is buying an Xbox console right now. I'm just saying, like, oh my lord. All right. We actually have someone who did an early access review of Star Wars Outlaws and actually gave negative criticism. So I'd like to go through what they had to say about it, okay?
Doesn't that contradict your fucking theory, though? That all these fucking guys are paid shills that are forced to say positive things? Doesn't that completely debunk your bizarre claims that all these people are being forced to fucking kiss the fucking developers' arses just to fucking get early access to this shit? Doesn't that mean you were wrong, Phil? Or even if I can just gloss over that?
The open world of Star Wars Outlaws seems more organic than other Ubisoft games. Locations and special events will occur randomly, similar to Red Dead Redemption 2. Faction reputation system is a big part of the game. Signing with a faction can give access to new areas and settlements, discounts with vendors, exclusive jobs, and cosmetics. They nailed the Star Wars look and feel. Kay seems to be a good protagonist, a scoundrel like Han Solo was in the movies. There's stealth, there's a hacking minigame, blaster combat with different abilities and firing modes. Nyx is your lovable companion to distract enemies and scan areas. The best part of the game is that it feels like a real Star Wars open world. However, space combat feels very lackluster, but it doesn't seem like it's being utilized that much in the game. But here's the thing, the people who played the preview only played 4 hours, so there wasn't much of it. What if it's actually a big chunk of the game, you just don't know it, and it ends up sucking? And oh no, I hope not, right? And then the other thing, gunplay and combat feels sluggish and fairly simple. So you know what that says to me? No lie, this is Star Wars Red Dead. It sounds like they took the formula of Red Dead Redemption 2, and they turned it into Star Wars, where the gunplay isn't great. The gunplay is kind of like an afterthought. It's very easy, auto-aiming, everything done for you, but it's more about simulating being in the Wild West in Red Dead 2, right? So in this one, it's going to be more about simulating actually being in an open Star Wars world, and everything else will just be dumbed down, easy mode gameplay for everybody else. It won't be a big challenging game. So if you're looking for a great open world Star Wars narrative, this might be your game. If you're looking for a challenge, this probably will not be your game. There you go. I feel that was a very honest criticism from somebody there. Okay? Okay. Our last...
Phil, how would you know it's not, how would you know, though?
Meth Bear tipped £3. The overwhelming majority of Tunnock's business is from their tea cakes for the past 70 years. So you can make one confection and be successful. Those wee bastards are gifts from God himself.
Here, Beth. Thank you very much. Yeah, Tunnock's tea cakes are fucking god tier. For sure, you know. They also make other things, you know. Tunnock's wafers are quite good, you know. They're quite good. Like, you get a lot for the fucking Tunnock's wafer, you know. You know, it's quite a good, you know, a good wee snack as well, the Tunnock's wafer. But the Tunnock's tea cakes are fucking incredible, you know. They are just... Oh, they're too good. They're too fucking good. Yeah. But yeah, if you have never tried a Tunnock's wafer though, I would highly recommend them as well. Well, Jesus, not when they melt. Don't fucking let them melt then, you dafty. What are you fucking doing? Just fucking hold it in your hand going, oh, look at this pretty fucking tea cake. You unwrap the bastard, you scoff the bastard, you enjoy the bastard. Don't wait for it to fucking melt. That was your first mistake. You just sat there observing it like it's a fucking work of art, and it kind of is. But just, yeah, don't let it melt then. That's like complaining your fucking dinner got ruined because you let it go cold. Jesus. Oh, bloody hell. But yeah, Tunnock's tea cake's fantastic. I'd highly recommend Tunnock's wafers as well. Oh, fuck me, man. That's good stuff indeed. Yeah. That's one of those things, yeah. We've given a lot of unhealthy stuff to the world, you know, with deep frying and everything, you know what I mean? But I'd like to believe that the one thing we haven't deep fried is tea cakes and wafers, you know. We just kind of kept that, you know, normal to a degree, but it's good shit though.
There you go. I feel that was a very honest criticism from somebody there.
And that's what I was going to fucking say, but Phil, you have no idea what this game's like. You have absolutely no concept whatsoever, Phil, of what your fucking this game is fucking like. You've only seen the footage that people got to play early. But because somebody had a critique about it, you think they're being super honest. It's like, no, what if... They might be the most nitpicky bastard in the world for all you fucking know. You have no idea what to fucking expect, apart from what you've seen.
Okay. Okay, our last story. Twitch is reportedly at risk of becoming a zombie brand at Amazon and is still struggling for profitability. This is an IGN article from a couple of days ago. All right? Following a round of layoffs earlier this year, Twitch boss Dan Clancy admitted the streaming service has remained unprofitable. Now, as Twitch approaches 10 years in Amazon's portfolio, it's still not profitable, and insiders have concerns about its future with the brand. According to a report in the Wall Street Journal, insiders are worrying that Twitch might become a zombie brand, or an acquisition that's sidelined because it's just underperforming at Amazon. Other examples of this would be Goodreads and Woot, zombie brands that Amazon owns and don't really do anything with. Employees also reportedly are worrying they might face another round of major layoffs later this year following another annual review. Earlier this year, the platform laid off over 500 members of its staff. Twitch has reportedly faced a new major setback, with its web traffic ranking in the US falling, its advertising sales, and number of users are both ceasing to grow, so it's stagnating. Twitch's biggest spenders, one of its strongest sources of revenue, have also reportedly spent less on subscriptions and donations, with internal projections suggesting the trend might cost Twitch close to $250 million in revenue by the end of 2025. So
basically, when Phil Burnell was kicked out of the fucking partner program on Twitch, their money plummeted. He was single-handedly keeping them fucking profitable when he was streaming on there. Because even though he's a small-time fucking content creator, he was getting a ridiculous amount of fucking money while being on Twitch. Far more than fucking what normal people should have been getting for someone of his size and stature. Like, his contributors were massively giving him more money than they should have been getting. So, then when Phil was kicked out of the partner program, lo and fucking behold, they're going, hey, sick monkeys, ordered some tea cakes, they better be fucking good. If they're Tunnocks tea cakes, they definitely are. So yeah, you won't be disappointed if it's Tunnocks tea cakes, I'll tell you that much. I need looking to get a fucking sponsorship with fucking Tunnocks. Been praising them so much. Let me get a screenshot of this particular face because it is a very funny looking face. So give me a second here. Go here. And we go that. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. We go here, we go back here. We go back here, we go back here, and finally we press this button.
Nice shirt, 25 cents.
There we go. Oh, that's kind of gone weird. Why did it not remove the full background? Or is it... Oh, great, the fucking thing froze. Give me a second. Yeah, the browser's kind of frozen a little bit, so it might take a second to like fix itself. Yeah, it's we'll just wait. There we go. It's fucking fixed. There we go. And let me just throw that in the member Discord so members can enjoy doing anything they want to do with that if they so choose to do so. There we go. Lots of bizarre Phil faces today. Let's get on with the bingo.
People are spending less on Twitch than ever. A spokeswoman for Amazon told the Wall Street Journal the company still feels confident in Twitch's potential. It's been a tumultuous few years for Twitch. Remember that earlier in the year, Twitch shut down operations in Korea because it was too expensive. And also, the CEO resigned at some point. I didn't even know that the CEO of Twitch had resigned. And the brand made a lot of controversial decisions in the last few years regarding guidelines, nudity, and all kinds of stuff. So, yeah. So basically, Twitch is falling apart at the seams. And it's not shocking to hear this news, quite frankly.
Shocking and shocked is the same thing to me, apparently. You know,
Burger!
It's funny that, because, like, I had a comment the other day. Actually, let me find the comment so I don't bastardize it, right? I don't want to fucking, like, misquote the comment. But a person was quite complimentary about how he thinks I should be more strict, essentially, to the... So yeah, it was a guy, so he left a comment on, like, the stream from 2 days ago. I think he should be more of a stickler with the rules. I'll show you guys, there you go. So yeah, someone's praising my being a stickler for the rules. I think it should be more of a stickler of bingo rules. You know what I mean? Not the same as you know what I'm saying, for example. I beg isn't just telling viewers something to support. I'm glad you stood your ground on that one. If you added something about missing the day, things with, you know, my spine sore, my wife fell off the food again, that's a beg, exactly, yeah. But someone's praising me for being a stickler for the rules, not a shit, you know what I mean? But in my opinion, shocked and shocking's essentially the same thing. You know? Also, I just seen all the fucking names I've got to add for the fucking marble shit. Oh my god, there's so many fucking names. The one thing I ask you, Bams, is not to fucking add all the names at the last fucking second, and lo and behold, the final fucking day, And there's like fucking like 20 names or something off the ad at least. You slow bastards. You're all fucking want to get your fucking name done and you fucking wait until the last fucking second. Oh, bloody hell. Anyway, let's get back to the bingo, shall we?
At all. I wish it was, but seeing how that place operates, you know, and the thing that gets me is like the writing has been on the wall for many years about this. That Twitch was on the downward trend, but people still treat it like it's the place to stream. Why? Discoverability? What discoverability? Let me tell you something. There were times when on Twitch I was like the biggest or one of the biggest streamers playing a certain game. Nobody cared. It didn't matter.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
No one looks for that. People only look at what's the trending tab. That's it. So if you can't somehow hit the trending tab, it doesn't matter what you're playing. Discoverability is a moot point over there. It's a waste of time, you know? And when the trending tab is a bunch of people pulling stunts, a bunch of people undressing, a bunch of people who are paid shills for companies and got games early, so they're playing it 2 weeks before you can ever buy it. I mean, that's the trending content on Twitch. So why would you fucking care about being on Twitch? There's so much competition now. It's not just Twitch and YouTube anymore. It's Twitch, it's YouTube, it's Kick, it's Rumble, and there's others as well. There's all this competition. Why would you just sit there and be, I want to just stay on Twitch? Why? I don't understand that at all. It is on the way down. And let me tell you, if it remains this zombie company, it ain't going to get any better. It's just going to get worse and worse and worse. You know? I tell you this, if you're someone who streams on Twitch, and I know people who stream on Twitch, please consider leaving. Do something good for yourself. Future-proof your existence as a content creator. Start getting the fuck out of there because it ain't going to last. It's not. This is so sad because 7 years ago, the discussion was Twitch might replace YouTube. That Twitch was actually on the up and up, an increase in viewers, increase in revenue. And if they kept on the trend they were going, they could just do an on-demand video service like YouTube, and they could surpass YouTube. That was the discussion. And then, somehow, they managed to drive the fucking bus right off a cliff. They piloted the ship right into a fucking black hole, or, you know, Bermuda Triangle. I don't know how, but it must have just been so many bad decisions in management and everyone wanting to have some kind of a fucking dumb agenda, right? I don't know. You know, you guys know my experience there. You know the ups and downs that I had over the years at Twitch. Some of the most asinine, dumb decisions I've ever seen. Yelling at me because my bitrate was too high when everyone else was using that bitrate too. But I'm the one who gets singled out. Get the fuck out of here. It's supposed to be equal treatment of everyone on your site, so either you complain to everyone or you complain to no one. No, you single me out. Well, fuck you, I'm leaving. Then I come back years later, I build up my big community there. I give them tons of money for being there, and then they kick me out of their partner program literally for no justifiable reason. And
I give them tons of money? I give them tons of money? Your dentheads gave them the fucking money, Phil. And they also gave you tons of fucking money. I gave them tons of fucking money? Excuse the fuck out of me? Let me hear that shit again.
Complain to no one. No, you single me out. Well, fuck you, I'm leaving. Then I come back years later, I build up my big community there.
I build up my big community there. Where the fucking we go? The we's all fucking gone all of a sudden.
Burger.
It's all about I.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Okay, so I build up my community.
I give them tons of money.
I give them tons of money.
For being there. And then they kick me out of their partner program literally for no justifiable reason, and they refuse to justify it. Could have sued them. Didn't. But I could have sued them for lost revenue because they refused to prove any kind of violation of any terms of service whatsoever, which they legally had to do. You can't just penalize someone without showing what they did wrong. You have to prove it. They didn't prove it. Could have sued.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
I said, nah, you know what? Fuck them. I don't want to be treated like that. I'll go somewhere else. And now I'm here on YouTube, and I have not had a single problem. Right? So, you know, it is what it is. And I'm not going to go back there. I don't want to be treated like that, and I have no confidence with the sinking ship of how bad it's got. You know, you hear all the horror stories of this bullshit political stuff is going on over there, and they're pushing this kind of agenda, and good luck getting seen when you got women undressing constantly, and fucking it's okay over there, they like it. Like, oh, okay, that's really what I want to be, right? Sorry, I don't want to be on a fucking OnlyFans site competing with people. I'm trying to stream and play a video game and hang out with an audience and be a normal person, you know?
Well, once again, showing his fear of women appearing on content in general. How dare they have minimal clothing on to distract him from playing games and get in trouble fucking with Cat's gonna get him in trouble if he's anywhere near fucking content with women involved.
Sorry for me, you know, I'm trying to make a living here in the land of normalcy, but whatever. Anyway,
there is nothing normal about your fucking miserable little life and how you fucking conduct it, Phil. You're a bizarre fucking creature who fucking begs fucking vulnerable fucking people for a fucking disability welfare every fucking day. You pretend to fucking care and you fucking spin sob stories to your fucking dumbass audience and fucking fall for your fucking pity party sob stories every single fucking time. You fucking pretend you got fucking astronomical fucking bills you gotta fucking pay when most of the fucking money's going to fucking WWE champions and fucking DoorDash. So yeah, Phil, you are bullshitting everyone when it comes to your fucking asinine, boring, fucking mundane life. Pretend you got nah, fuck off. Fuck off. You're such an abnormal piece of fucking shit. And thank God you are one of a kind. Because I don't think the internet could fucking handle any more than one of you.
Alright, that's the news for today. It's now time for shoutouts, okay? Let's see. Chill Force this morning with a $20 super chat to get started.
He forgot to fucking turn off a DSPN fucking overlay. The dumb bastard.
Hey, thank you, Chill Force. Says, oh, wait a minute. There we go. The news is over. I love every time you go on Kino Casino. On their chat. I can't wait for a collab. My favorite content of yours is when you cover drama topics and provide commentary. Well, for me, I'll be honest, that's not my favorite content. You know, if, again, I feel like I can add something that is insightful because I'm involved in it, right? In the case of Wings of Redemption, that's a situation where I'm parallel to the guy. We make content at the same time. You know, we know the same people. We've been through drama. I can add context and perspective to all of that, correct? There you go. The review tech thing, this is something he has involved me in his life. I didn't involve him. I could care less who the guy is. I just want him to leave me alone. And I've only said that about 4,000 times in the last 10 years. He cannot keep my name out of his mouth. So now it's time for him to get his time in the firing line. And it's his own fault, right? So I absolutely have a reason to react to that one, and I will be doing it. Okay, so that's coming up.
That to me is not a fucking very a valid reason. What? That to me is a very, you know, childish fucking reason to fucking do something like that way. Whatever. It just highlights false hypocrisy, so it is what it is.
And thank you, Chill Force, for the super chat this morning. Oh, you didn't know that? Chill Force says, I look forward to those renewed Let's Plays. I didn't know you were doing that. Yeah, that's the DSP Throwback channel, where it's my classic stuff being completely restored to look like modern gameplay. The audio is being redone, longer parts, titles, thumbnails, to rejuvenate it. And, like, for example, with the Grand Theft Auto playthroughs I did in 2012, which is some of my best ever, people love them, right? They're destroyed on YouTube because they all had copyrighted music at the time, and YouTube didn't have issue with it at that point. Then all of a sudden in 2013, YouTube started running this algorithm. Oh, if you have licensed music, your video gets muted. Your video gets shut down, blocked worldwide. So there's entire chunks of those playthroughs missing because I had the radio on. So the idea now is re-edit them, re-upload them, and now YouTube has an AI copyright removal tool. So if it matches that, you just get it right out, and the video can be, and people can watch it now. I mean, yeah, it'll suck to have the music removed, but what can you do? At least people will be able to watch it again, right? So yeah, I think people are really gonna like that. Okay. Let's see here. Did I talk about Dr. Disrespect coming back to Twitter during the gaming news segment? No, nobody cares. Who cares about that? Who cares about him? Fuck him. Anyway, wow. I received, let's see here. Listen to this. I just received a $100 tip. Holy shit. And this person has a big story to tell, okay? So let's see what they have to say. Thank you so much. An insanely huge, supportive $100 tip. First of all, let's see if I can get this to play. Yes. I'm feeling better today. I can dance. Yesterday, I didn't feel good. Today, I can actually dance.
The power of money, everyone.
Feel much better today. Okay. So, listen to this. This person says their name is Jason. So let's get Jason on the leaderboard. Let's read their story.
Fuck you, Jason. Lord Diaz feeling very threatened all of a sudden because of Phil's fucking buster moving. Lord Diaz gonna have to up his game on that Dance Revolution fucking board.
Thank you so very much. What an insanely generous contribution here today to start. That is
it really insanely though? When, to me, when Phil says that, he makes it try and seem like he really gets contributions that big on his content. He had a $100 tip yesterday. He had a $100 tip at the weekend. He had a $50 fucking individual fucking tip. And DSP Dax, the previous fucking weekend, he had Stardew Valley had a $50 fucking tip. $50 tips here, $100 tip for Elden Ring. A $155 tip for the fucking Stardew Valley over here as well. This is not few and far between, Phil. You have had multiple three-figure fucking individual tips for the month of fucking July. And you acting surprised about it is fucking weird because it happens surprisingly often. As much as you want to pretend otherwise.
Awesome of you. Okay. My name is Jason, and I'd like to tell you my story a bit. I discovered you through It's a Gundam. That's another guy, for the record. I know nothing about that person whatsoever. I've never seen a piece of content. I don't know anything about who they are, what they do. I just know that they literally rag on me all the time, just like Rich does. And I don't know what the fuck their problem is. They try to interject themselves into the Screw Attack, or the side-scrollers interview that I had. Like, who are you? Well, first of all, why do you sound like Yucko the Clown? Because you do. You sound exactly like Yucko the Clown for the Howard Stern Show. And why do you constantly try to interject yourself into my life? You're a loser. Get the fuck out of my life and keep my fucking name out of your lips, you incredible asshole. But anyway.
But Phil, for all you know, he might be an equal opportunity razor. he knows nothing about the person. He just admitted it. But he's calling him an arsehole and all that shit. And like, Phil, if you're unhappy that fucking It's a Gundam appeared on a Side Scrolls interview with a clip, then blame Side Scrolls for that. Because it was side scrollers that asked It's a Gundam. The side scrollers approached It's a Gundam and asked him a question. Well, asked him for a question exactly. So yeah, so they approached It's a Gundam, and It's a Gundam sent side scrollers a question to then play for Phil. You petty, jealous, little bitch.
I discovered It's a Gundam. I started coming to your streams and seeing what the big deal was. I admit I was a detractor, leaning due to how I discovered you. Oh, I was detractor leaning due to how I had discovered you. I got banned pretty much right away about 2 years ago. I probably deserved that. I thought I was being a shithead. Anyway, I was in the Kino Casino chat, and you came by when you were doing the Mr. Beast bars review. For those who don't know, I want to say it was like Friday of last week, and this was when I just heard of who these Kino Casino guys were. Who cares? And I heard that they had reacted to my reaction to Rich previously, so I went to check out their live stream on Kick just on a whim, and they were actually going to do when I reviewed the Feastables bar earlier this year. Remember I did 2 Feastables bars review on DSP Reacts? So they were reviewing that, they were watching and reacting to it, and I dropped in and started talking in their chat when that was happening, okay? So that's what he's describing here. I gotta admit, seeing you as a normal guy interacting with people who you don't have a bias against, or no, people who don't have bias against you, has actually changed my viewpoint on you. You're a good guy, just trying to make your way through a crazy, cruel world like the rest of us, and I want to officially apologize for my previous detracting. I hope to see you play Tekken with Andy. Have a great day and keep your head up. Well, here's the weird thing about all that. Like, that's how I am every day on my own streams. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a normal dude. I'm not here pulling stunts. I'm not here lighting fires. I'm not here doing pranks. I'm not causing drama. I'm just playing games, just having a fun conversation. Like, that's me. That's the real me. You know? The old...
Not a fucking isn't he?
Phil of yesteryear, who used to do all kinds of stupid shit. You know, constant sexual commentary and shit like that. You know, those days are long gone, right? And I wish... That's what I've said this over the years. I just wish that I could do what everyone else gets. You know what I'm saying? Like, everyone else can hang out and have fun. Everyone else can go on someone else's show and just shoot the shit. Anyone else can be guest. Anyone else can collab. Anyone else can do a lobby with someone in Street Fighter and not have their detractors go mass harass the person for a month straight.
Brian does not feel harassed. You fucking idiot. Brian does not seem to mind. Hell, Brian did a fucking stream of Lord Diaz, another fucking detractor, one half of the detractor tag team. He done it last week. Brian's perfectly chill and fine with the fucking detractors. The only one that's no fucking fine about that is you daft wee bitch.
You know, that's normal activity. Like, you just do that stuff and do fun stuff with life. I'm not allowed to do that. Just like, I'm not allowed to have a sponsorship or a partnership. If I ever do, the detractors go harass the fuck out of the company. And even though there have been times when the company...
Whoa, I thought you weren't about that though, Phil. I thought you were above that sort of thing. I thought you weren't a paid shill. I thought that's why you fucking actively avoided grabbing the bag and getting these sponsorships and all that shit. Because you were above such fucking things and you fucking wanted to keep your content meaningful and pure and whole and didn't have to fucking be a shill. Now you're fucking claiming, oh, you can't get a sponsorship anyway because we ruin it for you. Pick a narrative, Phil. You're either anti-fucking shilling or we are fucking ruining any chance of you getting fucking sponsorships. Pick one.
I'm not allowed to have a sponsorship or a partnership. If I ever do, the detractors go harass the fuck out of the company. And even though there have been times when the company outright says to me, we have no problem with you, we just can't deal with your detractors, I suffer for it, right? That's actually what happened when I was partnered with Curse for a year after the Machinima fallout. I was partnered with Curse for a year on YouTube as my partnership company, and they literally dropped me saying, your detractors constantly contact me all the time, like non-stop. So we can't be bothered with that anymore. We have to let you go. Exactly. I can't play Fightcade. Why? Because you know my detractors would find a way to reverse engineer it to get my IP address because they're losing.
Okay, Phil, I need to stop you right fucking there. Every single fucking game you play, whether it's on PC or console, these fighting games, Street Fighter is a peer-to-peer fighting game. Even if you play on console, we can access, if people wanted to, your IP address. People have done this. In fact, you know this, Phil. I am fully aware that you have been sent emails informing you that your IP address is accessible even on console because it's a peer-to-peer fighting game. That's how it fucking operates. That's how it fucking works. Doesn't matter if it's on PC or console. Your IP address will be fucking known if people want to fucking access that. If they have the means to fucking access it, they fucking will be able to fucking access it. And you've been informed of this. So you using fucking Fightcade and claiming that people will fucking get my IP address, you know that's fucking bullshit. You are fully crystal... Phil is lying through his teeth right now. Because he has been told by people behind the scenes via an email that his IP address is accessible through console as well, and he's been shown evidence of this. And Phil's acknowledged this. But I guess Phil just wants to fucking keep it a strange pretense so he's avoiding Fightcade because, oh, my safety's in fucking jeopardy. Phil, people can get your IP address anyway on console if they want to.
Losers, you know? So the thing is, I am a normal guy. I would love to do all those things. I can't do them because of these mental cases, these really ill people who won't let go of me. And I don't think at this point there's anything I can really do to change that besides other people of intelligence, logic, and matter of factness seeing this situation for what it is from the outside and saying, what is wrong with these people? These people need to be called out and stopped, right? And I'm seeing that start to happen now. And that's a great thing because I've only been going through this for over a decade, you know? At this point, you know, it starts off with, they had a point. This is how you don't play, had a point. I sucked at games. I was making money sucking. I was making fun of game developers. I was a lazy content creator. The content was immoral and had a lot of nasty commentary. You know, we keep going on and on with all the things they used to say. But then you continue on. We're like, so what happened after that? Well, now Phil starts to change for the better. So now we're on to the next thing. Now we're on to the next thing. Now we're on to the next thing, the next thing, the next thing. And eventually it became the things that they were saying were bad don't exist. Why? Because they don't care if it's real or not. They're not trying to prove a point anymore. They're not trying to say I'm bad and improve. They're just trying to say he's bad no matter what. Because what's happened is there's this weird parasocial relationship where these people have created a cult-like culture around hating me.
You want to fucking talk about fucking cults? You fucking tell your fucking audience what they should fucking do all the fucking time. You're telling people where to fucking stream, you're telling people where to fucking go, you're telling people not to fucking watch Keemstar, you're telling people not to fucking stream on Twitch. Why? Because they fucking wronged you back in the fucking day. You're not fucking looking out for fucking people's best fucking interests, you're fucking looking out for your own best fucking interests. You're a fucking one with a fucking cult-like fucking mentality. You're the one that fucking herd your fucking followers into fucking doing what you fucking tell them to fucking do. You're the fucking demands people fucking. I was like, oh, people aren't talking to me in the fucking chat. You're meant to be fucking talking to me and pay attention to the fucking game. How dare your fucking chat have a fucking normal conversation about something they want to fucking talk about because they're fucking bored for 5 minutes of your fucking gameplay. And you fucking rant and rave at them because they fucking dare to fucking have some discussion about something else. And yeah, but Phil's not a cult. Phil's never a fucking cult. No, God, no. Why would you think Phil operates a fucking cult? Apparently the detractors are the one with a cult-like fucking following. Even though we always actively fucking encourage people to fucking just do whatever the fuck they want. We've always fucking encouraged people to fucking source information themselves if they so choose to do so. We provide as much evidence as we can, possibly. When we make claims about Phil, when we fucking say things about Phil, we show you the evidence for saying fucking said things. And we fucking say to you guys, make your own mind up. There's other sources like Pig Go's a good fucking tool for showing, you know, looking up all the older fucking videos and streams and all that shit. No, Phil, you're the one that fucking operates a goddamn fucking cult. It's just, shut the fuck up with a bullshit narrative. And he likes to fucking pretend I got some sort of fucking hive mind as well. The detractors are so fucking different, in my opinion. So many, it's like, there's so many of us out there fucking doing this shit. I do things like fucking bingo, and then fucking, you got the music style stuff, you know, WPIG, all the fucking music stuff, and they focus on all these detractor fucking made tracks and tunes, which is fucking crazy. You know, that being said, have a show twice a week as well, where they fucking, you know, have some, there's usually some great guests involved as well, and there's good analysis on there, Meerkat as well. There's all the fucking music stuff as well, and it's outside of that being said stuff as well, and you got even Broside Phil killing it lately as well with stuff he's doing. There's so many though. There are so many different detractors out there for people to consume and enjoy, and it's such a fucking different, they all have their own unique takes and approaches. It's just, but apparently we're all one cult. We're all one hive mind fucking like cult. Fuck me, man. It's just, I don't know, it's crazy, man. The fucking projectionism's off the fucking charts. Anyway, let's get on, mate. Sorry for fucking ranting.
Happened is there's this weird parasocial relationship where these people have created a cult-like culture around hating me. They have entire years-long friendships, fan or hater groups, discords, based on shitting on Darkside Phil.
Don't fucking hate us because we have friends and you don't, you fucking hermit fucking prick.
Fuck you and your friends.
Well, it's no wonder you don't have any friends.
And the moment that goes away, where that veil is lifted and was like, oh my god, look at this weirdo toxic shit under here, they lose out on having that kind of association anymore. They won't have that relationship anymore. You see? So to them, that's their lifestyle. Is every day I just hate on Phil and we make shit up and we try to ruin his life, and that's great. What do you mean that's weird? Well, now the light's finally being shined onto those people. And people are like, what the fuck? Like, listen, the Kino Casino guys, fair enough, they'll make fun of me, and they'll make fun of things that I've done and stuff, but they have looked at the situation and they're like, we don't get the detractor shit. We don't.
So the Kino Casino guys, as far as I'm aware, I might be wrong here, okay? But here is what I think about the Kino Casino stuff. They look at Phil, and they compare him to Boogie and Wings, especially as of late, and Rich as well, and Phil is definitely not like them. That is definitely true. I think most people would agree Phil is not like them. But Phil, that doesn't mean Phil's not a lol cow. Phil is a special breed of lol cow. Phil's like a very special type of lol cow. He's not a Boogie type of lol cow, or a fucking Wings type of lol cow, or a Keemstar type of lol cow. Yes, I'm calling Keemstar a lol cow because essentially at this point in time it feels like, you know, he's not like a Rich level type of lol cow as well. Phil Burnell is a very special, unique sort of lol cow. He's like the mushroom you see in fucking Minecraft, a very special type of cow, you know? I was like, oh, that's a different kind of cow there. That's a rare kind of cow that as you get on there. Yeah, he's kind of like them, you know? Quite unique, quite rare. But he's still a goddamn fucking lol cow. Is he worse than anyone else on the internet? No. There's certainly worse people out there. That's not the fucking point though. We don't fucking make fun of Phil because he's the worst human being on the fucking planet. We make fun of Phil Burnell because he's a scamming, condescending, toxic piece of fucking shit who bullshits and fucking his way through fucking life and wants to fucking pretend to fucking everyone else he's the world's biggest fucking victim, whereas the whole time he's been fucking manipulating his fucking audience into trying to fleece as much money from them as humanly possible on a daily fucking basis. And that is worth mocking and pointing out.
Like, there's a difference between make fun of the guy for his shortcomings or literally try to ruin his life and make it he can't do anything because you're up his ass about it constantly. And that, I mean, if they as outsiders have seen it and recognized it, that's just the tip of the iceberg. That means it's going to start happening everywhere now. And because they're kind of brave to speak up about it, I think what's going to happen is you're going to see other people now start to see it as well. Again,
does he think the Kino Casino guys are going to fucking like launch some sort of fucking revolution against his detractors or something? Are we about to get keynote out of fucking existence or something? What does he think is going to happen here?
What people used to like to do is group me in with other lolcow people who I'm not. I am not Boogie. I am not Wings. I am not LTG. I don't lean into lolcow shit to make money. I'm the opposite. I don't want any association with that bullshit. I just want to be left alone. But no one will leave me alone because they're mentally ill and they get some kind of parasocial relationship, not off of me, but off of hating on me with their bully groups. So now the veil's been drawn back and people are seeing the corrupted, disgusting shit that's under there and like, oh man. So I think it's the beginning of the end, quite frankly. It just took a really long time to get here. And I hope that it continues, you know, but I guess we'll see. You know, again, you gotta take everything with a grain of salt. I've been through situations where I felt like people were being nice to me and then I get stabbed in the back and then I get treated like dirt. I just hope that doesn't happen for the millionth time. It would be nice. It would be a nice change in my life to actually be treated with some dignity and respect for once.
Phil, the fact that you keep trying to harbour some relationships and then those relationships fucking turn, there's one common denominator for all those relationships fucking going sour. And that common denominator is you. There's a fucking pattern here. Whereas you're involved in a relationship and that relationship goes sour. It is you that is a problem, fundamentally. If every single fucking relationship you try to fucking harbour and foster over the time on the internet fucking just goes south, then the one common denominator is you that's involved.
Because I reciprocate dignity and respect. If I'm treated with dignity and respect, I will give that back to you. And I don't feel like I get that fair treatment. Maybe I will now. I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Respect is earned, bitch.
And now here's the other thing as well. Okay? Cordy the Kid just did a super chat, and I want to address this directly. Cordy the Kid says, every dono makes detractor seed. As much as that's true, I've always said this, and I will stick to my guns. Please listen, this is very important. Do not contribute to my content to make my detractors cry.
This is fucking
do not do this. I only ask that you contribute.
This is prayer hands as well. Hold on. Prayer hands.
Burger.
There we go.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
I'm going to rewind this and going to let... fuck me, man. Don't give Phil money just to spite the fucking detractors. Give him money because he lies to you about fucking being poor.
Says, every dono makes detractor seed. As much as that's true, I've always said this, and I will stick to my guns. Please listen, this is very important. Do not contribute to my content to make my detractors cry. Do not do that. I only ask that you contribute to my content if you like my content and you want to see it continue.
When people don't do that, though, you fucking kick up a stink about it and just say, guys, why aren't you supporting me?
Because I want to earn your support. I don't want it to be, oh, look, I want to stick it to a bunch of degenerates. It's all well and good, but I want people to support me for me. You understand?
And as I will stress this point more and more and more. Anytime I see people get upset about Phil being given money, remember it's all fucking gone the next fucking day. Phil could be given $1,000 tonight. He could honestly be given $1,000 tonight. Guess what's going to happen when he comes back from his day off? Gone. Yeah, he has some bills to pay, had a thing to fucking pay off. Insurance, you know, Cat had got hungry, you know, and Jasper fucking had to get, you know, emergency vet trip to do, you know, who knows what he's going to fucking use. But guys, as I said, it doesn't matter how much money Phil gets, because the next day, he's always going to ask for more. It will never, ever be enough. Whether he's given $1, $10, $100 or $1,000, the very fucking next day, you know he's going to fucking beg.
Dan, not this Neil Druckmann bullshit, where with Last of Us 2, oh, every time you buy Last of Us 2, you're sticking to the haters. No. I don't want to fall to that level of degeneracy. I want people to come here and say, support Darkside Phil because he makes good content. And you know, we like him as a person. That's why I want to see that content continue, so I will support it. That's why I want you to come by. So, Cordy the Kid, if you literally never support me ever again, that's fine. Okay? But that's my mentality, that's my mantra. I don't want people supporting me to stick it to my haters at all. In fact, it's this simple. Don't talk about the haters at all. Right? Don't talk about the haters at all.
But you talked about Rich, who you consider as kind of like a hater, and you reference This Is How You Don't Play, which was made by Evil AJ. Shout out to them. So why you ought to fucking bring them up, but not other people?
Just ignore them like they don't exist. Okay? Cool. According to the kid, thank you for that. So by the way, yes, we will have some rewards here based on Jason's massive positive tip.
Now he's mentioning the rewards, okay? If he still asks for support, that's another beg.
But I gotta figure out what. We'll definitely do gunner glasses, but a hat. Like today I'm gonna start playing with Blanca, and I haven't played with Blanca in a very long time. And for those who don't know, maybe you haven't ever watched me play Street Fighter. I tend to get very heated when I play Street Fighter.
Yeah, doesn't he usually fucking throw the hat away or whatever, or the fucking... He can't wear a vest because he gets too fucking emotional playing the fucking game. And he'll fucking chuck the glasses and the hat as well because if he's not doing well, and he's like, fuck this stupid dress-up kiddie shit.
My blood pressure goes up a lot, and I get agitated if I fight certain people who kind of cheese their way through matches and stuff. I can't go crazy.
What the fuck do you mean? Hold on. Yeah, I fight certain people that cheese away through matches. Phil, you are not the fucking gatekeeper of how this game should be fucking played. Let people play the game how they fucking want to play the game. Don't be such a fucking elitist piece of shit. We fucking have to determine and fucking get to decide if people earn a fucking win or not. If people beat your ass in the fucking game, they've earned it. It doesn't fucking matter if you think it's fucking cheese or whatever. If it's in the fucking game, they're fucking using the game mechanics or whatever to fucking beat your ass all over the goddamn place, so be it. You can fucking rant and rave and fucking tell if I fucking stink all you fucking want. But if you're getting your arse kicked, then that's on you.
Crazy, all out, playing Street Fighter. If we're gonna wear a hat, I have to find a hat that's like not an intrusive hat. It's like a lighter hat so it doesn't distract me. Plus I get very sweaty when I play Street Fighter. So we gotta figure that out, like what I can do that's not gonna be a detriment to me playing. Okay. Oh. See you later, Kyle. Alright, so guys, last chance. If you'd like to talk about something, please tag me in the chat, or if any contributions come in, last chance to get shouted out because we have to get started soon with gameplay. But I need to blow my nose. First time the entire stream I have to blow my nose. So that's an improvement over the last couple days, right?
I feel like we should tick off Q&A because he's kind of doing that right now because the contributions are finished. Last chance if you want to talk about something. Should that be counted as Q&A, do you think? This segment right here. By the way, Phil made his screen black, as you can see. Like, this is... Phil literally made his screen black so he could blow his nose, so you don't see him blow his nose. Like, he didn't mention Q&A. He did not mention the words Q&A. But this is essentially now Q&A segment because he's gone through all the contributions. Let's hear it one more time.
Alright, so guys, last chance. If you'd like to talk about something, please tag me in the chat, or if any contributions...
If you want to talk about something, please tag me in the chat. That's essentially the Q&A segment. Thumbed up. So, yeah, I feel like it's worth ticking.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
That is, I'm describing Q&A.
We should come in last chance to get shouted out because we have to get started soon with gameplay. But I need to blow my nose. First time the entire stream I have to blow my nose. So that's an improvement over the last couple days, right?
And then he's just going to blow his nose and waiting for him to finish blowing his fucking nose. And we're still waiting. And we're still waiting. This is 1.5 speed, remember. And we're still waiting. And we're still waiting. And we're still waiting. And we're still waiting. No one's dead air. So much dead air. All this dead air, I can't handle it.
Okay, perhaps I should have paused the recording there, but I'm not that smart. So instead I muted everything and blocked the camera. And now you have like a minute of dead air. Sorry about that. I received a $2.50 tip from Chocoboco.
Shut the fuck up, Phil. We have 100 likes to fucking celebrate. Guys, thank you very much for liking the stream. 100 likes on the bingo stream. Not only does that give us another free space for the bingo card, but you guys also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations to celebrate 100 likes. Remember, keep an eye on the bottom right for Jasper to do his thing. Fuck him up, Jasper Kitty. Good cat. Excellent stuff indeed, there we fucking go. Double tap's always a good thing. Such a good fucking kitty. Agent DeClaude taking care of fucking business. We have two free spaces so far. One for the likes and one for all the snorts. We are 3 snorts away from another free space for that, and we're 3 burps away from a free space for that as well. And if Phil begs 4 more times, then that's a free space too.
Oh, I'd like to add my 2 cents. I originally found you off of This Is How You Don't Play videos. I thought one day I would check your streams out to see it live and then leave. Turns out I ended up liking you as an entertainer. The best compliment I can give you is you're a guy that I can tune in for a chill stream and not cringe at your content. Well, there you go.
Not cringe at his content. Phil is like one of the most cringe-worthy content creators out there. I say that without consuming everything. From what I've witnessed anyway on YouTube, Phil is a really high level of cringe.
And certainly I'm not saying that there aren't cringe moments, right? There are absolutely cringe moments in my content. I will openly admit that. But I'm not all about that. Like, I'm not a cringe creator. I'm not here to make cringe content and then somehow turn that into monetization and stuff. You know what I mean? I just want to hang out. I mean, that's how this all started again. Literally, the first day I made content for YouTube, it was just a silly thing. I put a camera on a tripod in front of me. I pointed at a TV, and I played Star Wars.
Oh, well, fuck off, you fucking bullshit history fucking lesson. Fuck off, the cringe. Hold on. You know, since you fucking went cringe, let me find a clip to fucking summarise a fucking cringe. I have a wee clip here somewhere. Where is it? Where's my fucking clip? If it is, I know it's here somewhere. It's not going to... where is it? Yeah, there we go. I found it.
It sounds like someone's posting cringe.
He lost.
He posted cringe.
There you go. But that's it. I got a wee fucking cringe fucking clip there. I knew I had it somewhere.
First, The Force Unleashed.
Oh, the audio went very silent all of a sudden. Let me boost Phil's volume.
And I was doing a Star Destroyer thing, trying to grab a Star Destroyer with my Force powers, and it doesn't work. And I'm just showing how it doesn't work, and I'm commentating over how bad it is. And I'm thinking, this is silly. It's a silly little thing. I'll toss a video. I'll get like 10 views, right? That's all I ever wanted to do. Just hang out, share some gameplay, share my thoughts on a game with an audience. And did I ever think in 2008 that anyone would give two shits about my opinions or my gameplay or anything? No. Here we are 16 years later. Daily, I get hundreds to thousands of people watching my content from all over the globe, enjoying what I do, chilling, hanging out. I've turned it into a living. People support it. They want to see it continue. It's something crazy. It's something amazing. It's something unintentional. And it's something so unique and lucky that it happened that way, because I don't think it would have happened at any other time. You know what I'm saying? Like, at all. So, yeah. I'm glad you feel that way. This is not an orchestrated event to try to print money like a lot of other people do, right? It's not milking. There's no milking going on here. I talked about milking yesterday. I think we had enough.
You milk your audience every fucking day.
Milking. Don't have to talk about that again. Thank you, Nev, for a $10 super chat. Let's get the stream going excited. Thank you very much, Nev. And Fart did a super chat. Starting a 4-day weekend in an hour. Cheers. Congrats. 4-day weekend starting on a Wednesday is pretty crazy. Wait a minute. How would that work? Wait a minute. Your 4-day weekend is going to start on Thursday. You must be further forward in the time zones than I am. I bet. It's probably Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Because it can't be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It wouldn't work. Okay. Cool. Thank you. Cypress TV says, yes, back in 2008, I remember seeing the Star Wars video. I know who you were, but it was a great video for the time. Okay. All right, guys. Well, I think it's time to wrap it up. Thanks for a great show. And I appreciate you all hanging out with me here. I'm feeling a lot better, thankfully. Thankfully. After all these days of suffering, hopefully I can put together a solid day for you.
Who fucking
And I appreciate everyone hanging out here. And, all right, let's end it. Remember, I'm off tomorrow. When I come back on Friday, I'm sure I'll be talking about everything we did today on stream together, and as well as my day off, any game news, and more. So thank you guys for a great show. Be chill, be safe, and I will see you all Friday. Peace out. Okay, let's get ready. Let's get set up for Street Fighter, everybody, shall we? Oh, Okie dokie, that game's not real. Okie dokie says, will that new Matrix game ever be released? It feels like it's been years since the demo. It was just a demo. It's not a game. They're not making a game out of it. You didn't know that? Yeah, that was just a tech demo. It was only meant to ever be a tech demo. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it wasn't ever meant to be a game to be produced and sold. Jade, how are you today? Let's get the camera, the right resolution. Set. Wow, look at that hair. Oh my god. Here we go. Let's get it. The frame, I gotta zoom in. Let's zoom in because I'm tiny now. Look at this. Look at that. Super wide angle right there. Let's zoom in on that. I want to filter. Oops. The wrong thing. Oh no, where did it? Oh, there it is. Zoom.
Yo, Phil.
More.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up!
Come on. There we go. That's pretty good. Or you want a little more than that too? What do you think? I'm very small when I play Street Fighter. Like that? That good? See me a little better now? RAC just gifted 5 memberships to the community. Thank you so much, RAC. RAC, excuse me. Congrats, let's see who gets them. Jay says he's not 100% yet, but he's feeling better. I'm glad to hear that, Jade. Really, we missed you, man. We're happy to have you back. We are. We're happy to have the positive members of the community here when they can be here. Well, no one got a gifted membership yet. RAC gifted them, but they didn't get divvied out yet. YouTube has been having issues with this. So, all right, one just went out to Nev. Congrats, Nev. All right, guys, here's what we're going to do. I have to use the restroom before we begin, especially with Street Fighter. It's important, okay? Let's do a poll for a hat while I'm in the restroom. And then when I come back, we'll get the hat going right away, okay?
He's talking about the poll, but he didn't say the word vote. Fucking hell. If I didn't say vote, I can't take it off.
Which hat is Blanca best? Let's see. The Los Santos cap, the beret, the cowboy hat, or the Ryu headband. Although I don't think Ryu headband really applies to Blanca. Okay. All right, guys. So please vote. And I'm gonna.
Hey, Phil said vote. There we fucking go.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
There, we can get the ticket off. There we go. So what we're left with on the board, let's have a quick look here. We are 4 away from a full house, it looks like. We need Phil to say essentially additions sound good and him doing some scat talk. We currently have 2 free spaces as things stand because of the snorts and the likes. We are 1 snort away from our 3rd free space, so we're very close to a full house. It could still happen. Phil's about to go on his break, so when he comes back from his break, we keep playing until Phil starts recording.
Go use the restroom and get ready to start, and I'll be back in a few, and then we'll begin with Blanca in Street Fighter 6. See you then.
Cool, so yeah, so let's fast forward Phil. He went and left us in 12:47. He returns at 12.
Ryu headband, wow.
He returns at 1, so he was away 13 minutes. There you go. 13-minute piss break. Spent a lot of time trying to find a small micro penis.
Alright. Ryu headband, wow. I wasn't expecting you guys to vote for that. I thought you wanted something different than the Ryu headband today, of all things. But okay, if you guys really want that. I was taking a dump. Hilarious. People are like, he's taking too long. Would you like me to do a rush dump? And then
Oh well, there's your fucking scat talk.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
We only need... So basically we're 1 snort away from a full house. We're 1 snort away from a full house.
Gonna go back later? Rush the dump. Come on, guys. You can't rush a good dump. Jade, you're welcome. He says, thank you for playing Venom last night. He enjoyed watching Marvel Rivals. Yeah, I look forward to playing more on Saturday. I look forward to checking it out when it comes out for real and to see if it has any longevity. I don't know if it will. You know, Overwatch, I really liked when it came out, but kind of got stagnant with the audience. Like, the audience didn't like it as much as I did. So, all right, looks great, doesn't it? Looks amazing. It's terrible. It's not even straight. There we go. A little straighter. I've never used a bidet. No, I have not. I never even like seen a bidet in person to test one. I would like to maybe try one day and see if they truly are as life-changing as some people say. Some people say a bidet is like, you know, some amazing experience that will blow your mind or whatever.
It's just water getting shot up your fucking arse. Oh my fucking god. We need 1 more snort or 2 more burps.
Okay. Right? They are life-changing. There you go.
Or you have to say one of these 3 things. You have to say
Save your
essentially...
butthole. Nice. My butthole is in need of saving, for sure.
Oh, God's sake, Phil, shut the fuck up.
Bidets are good, but you'll still need toilet paper to dry yourself. I would assume not much, though, right? Like, just to tap your butt dry is probably like a couple squares, as opposed to if you're trying to wipe, you know, smeared feces off of your butt. It takes a lot more.
Oh my fucking god. Nah, autos. Where are my bloody autos? They're all fucking gone, they're on strike. Oh my god, this is awful. Awful content.
More, right? So you probably save money on toilet paper. And I would think the little bit of increase of water use, right, is probably nowhere near the cost of actual toilet paper. Okay. Alright, so we got a whole purple motif going on behind me here today. But my joystick's colored blue. I don't know, should I go purple or blue? Should we go purple?
Who fucking cares?
Purple. Can't really see it. Am I 60 frames? I'm supposed to be 60 frames on camera. I don't know if I am right now. This camera is a 60 frame per second webcam, so I should be 60 frames.
Yeah. Was that a snort or was that a throat clear? I just him clearing his throat.
Yeah. Yes, I remember Shadows of the Damned. I'm not interested in its remaster this October. Will I main when the MVC collection comes out? Depends on the game. There's various different characters I used into different games of that collection over the years. So, and I don't know, because some characters I haven't used it so long, I probably don't even remember how to use them, right? So, who knows? Who's to say? Until the collection comes out. There's no telling. Yeah, we lucked out. There's maintenance later tonight on this, 8 p.m. So I'm playing it now, so I actually get to play. If I had waited till later, we actually would have missed out. What the hell is this? Steve all items. Okay. Oh god, what is this junk I got? I can't even see my character selections. Get this out of here. Let's go with Purple Blanca. I got a purple background. I got a purple joystick. Let's go with Purple Blanca. All purple today. Okay. And like I said, we're definitely doing casual play. I haven't played with Blanca in like over a month. Actually, it's like almost 2. So I definitely need to get my practice in before we start going super serious here. Our Spider-Man and Hulk. Spider-Man's super duper fast in Marvel Rivals, kind of a hit and run character, so he works in certain stages but doesn't work as well in others. And then Hulk was this hybrid, like, defense buffing character, but also at the same time, he had projectiles. He really didn't have much melee going, which was odd to me. Like, I think Hulk's supposed to be pure melee, and he totally wasn't. It was very bizarre. Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome back.
Are you serious? Are you fucking kidding me the fuck on? We're one away from a fucking full house. He didn't have one singular fucking snort upon his return. I thought it was a fucking slam dunk today. Holy shit. So we're one away.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
He didn't say it. Addition's one of his favourite fucking words to use, for God's sake, and he didn't fucking say enough. Jesus Christ. Oh my fucking God, man. I mean, that is what it is. We can't fucking do it. Look, let's not let it get us down. Let's not let it get us down. Let's well, first of all, let's go to live DSP and see how he's doing. There's casual mode. I feel this is casual mode still.
That was a parry.
No, it wasn't.
You suck.
It is casual mode. So Phil's bragging about beating someone's arse in casual mode. Because there's no points going up there, right? It's just showing you what the win rate there is. It's definitely casual mode. Because where's the gain in points or whatever? So there you go. He's still in casual mode to try and fucking, because he's not played with Blanca in so long. He has to fucking get back up to speed and all that shit. Fucking hell. Apparently a Kami kicked his arse earlier on, you know, a pattern Kami. So fuck me, man. Anyway, fuck it. Done. We're done with Phil. Guys, let's focus on the important things now, okay? We have a marble race to do to pick a winner. If you've not left a comment during the community post, do it now because I'm about to add all the fucking names. This might take me a few minutes, so I will be right back. I'm going to add all the new names to the list of marbles, and then we're going to have a marble race to determine who gets to win half of that bingo prize fund for the month of July. So don't go anywhere. I'll be right back, and then we'll have a marble race to see who gets to win that prize. So yeah, bear with me while I add the names. Alright, yeah, bams. I finished adding all the fucking new names. There's fucking 20 plus new fucking names to add to the fucking list. Jesus Christ. Got all the names added, so the marbles will begin very soon. Let me just boot up the game and we'll get back to the stream will start again soon. So yeah. Yeah, fucking last second bastards. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and now we have the difficult task of picking our marble course to determine who wins bingo today. Not sure how to pick the course, because, like, well, I just don't know how to pick a course. Tulip, are you still around in the chat? Because Tulip picked the bingo cards, to be fair. If Tulip is still around, I want them to give me a random word, and we'll search for a map of that. So Tulip, if you can think of any, give me a random word or a number or something, and we'll just type it in here, and we'll look for a random map based on your suggestion. Dragon, okay. There are a lot of dragons apparently. Well, you got fucking people called Dragon. So the maps aren't called Dragon, but the fucking people are. Anything stand out to you, Tulip? I'll let you pick this one here. Is there anything here you like the look of? None of the tracks themselves are called Dragon, I think. Doesn't look like it, nah. So there we go. Well, if Tulip can see anything he likes the look of here. Chaotic Aggressive Adventure. That's, where is that? There it is here, it's this one here. Oh, it's got a high elimination rate, but it's only a minute long. All right, okay. Okay. Well, we have 195 different marbles, so we're going to go with the suggestion here from Kulump, who picked a bingo card earlier on. They're unlucky with the bingo card, one away, but they get to pick the course now for the marbles, and yeah, let's see who will be the marble that will surpass all other marbles here. It's a minute long course on average, as you can see, so let's see what happens here. So let's have a quick little, you know, glance. Let's have a little scout of the map. There's a big massive Plinko style board at the start. There's two different routes you can go down. It's dark as fuck here, but just imagine it's down. What the? So I assume this one's intentionally not moving, because one path is maybe simpler than the other path. Quite an interesting course. What happens? Oh, I see. I see. This is a very strange looking course. And it's got an 83% elimination rate. Well, imagine that. Okay, I think I know why it's got such a high elimination rate. Remember, when your marble finishes a course, the countdown begins. The 30-second countdown begins to end the course. So if people are caught up, for example, in this fucking ball and someone's finished because they got lucky, someone avoided getting slowed down. They went down the path of least resistance, however, they got to the finish line quite fucking fast, and yeah, they might end it quickly. So yeah, that might be why it's such a high elimination rate, because everyone else is stuck behind, getting fucking thrown about, however. And the course ends in 30 seconds and all gets fucking fried. This is what picks our bingo winner today, guys. 195 different marbles. So yeah, good luck everybody. I think I'm going to press the random Scottish soundboard button for good luck.
Fuck's sake, Jesus!
And then I guess on that note, good luck everybody. Let's go. So who's first out of the bottom there? Bugle. Bugle is a previous bingo winner. If Bugle wins again, that's incredible fucking defying the odds sort of stuff. Bugle is getting down fast here, but the people on the right hand side here will have the advantage. JR? 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 Baltic Bro! Baltic Bro won! The Baltic Bro sniped it! The Baltic Bro somehow landed ahead of JR! The Baltic Bro! Out of nowhere! With a fucking time of like fucking, like, I don't even know how many fucking seconds that was! The Baltic Bro deciding, fuck your course, I'm gonna fucking go my own route. You see what I'm saying though? All these other people are caught behind. The course is going to end in like 35 seconds time. People are caught up here. The Baltic Bro finished first. JR finished second. Tom finished third. Crash Override fourth. Dips fifth. Pros sixth. Boober Flopper seventh. Winston eighth. SD 1593 ninth. And 10th was Brian A. But the Baltic Bro, congratulations to you. Your marble finished first. So there we fucking go. We have a winner, the Baltic Bro. I'm not sure, are they in the chat right now? That I'm not sure. They might. They are regular. You know, I mean, I've seen a name quite often, but they might not be here right now. Steve the Dead managed to get a wee finish as well, right to the end there. You know, he finished 11th. You know, so he's the first place. Look, as a drinker. You know, so yeah. The Baltic Bro, though, congratulations to them. I'll try and reach out to them and contact them. You know, later on, I'll try and get in touch with them to determine. So hold on. In the off chance that the Baltic Bro is gone, right, and doesn't show up, remember, it then go to second place and then third place. Okay. So yeah, if the Baltic Bro it does not claim the prize and for whatever reason, and they've got until like, you know, I'll give them like 20 odd days or whatever, you know, to try and fucking get in touch with me or whatever. If I don't hear from them in like 20 odd days, in August or whatever, then that will revert to second place, which will be JR. And if JR is also a no-show, it will revert to third place, who is Tom. So yeah, this is how it worked last time when we had a bingo race, a marble race, and the Bugle was actually second before on that race, but because first place was a no-show, they got the prize. So there you go. Baltic Bro first, JR second, Tom third. So there we go. Good stuff indeed. So anyway, that's bingo for you. That's the marble for you. That's our prize. So that's all done. That's all sorted. We have a reward or whatever. And so yeah, they will win half of 525 buckaroos. So I'll say tomorrow, Phil's day off. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's just get out of here. Close this shit. Let's get some autos on the screen. Where are my bloody autos? I seen them. They're over here. They're over here. The autos. Yeah. But guys, so yeah, tomorrow Phil won't be streaming. It's his day off, whatever. We'll return on the 2nd of August. Friday the 2nd of August, we will return to bingo, where we start again with the bingo prize fund. We're going back to $0 and all that jazz, and we'll try again once again to build up the bingo prize fund for the entire month of August. I'm still in two minds whether to fucking keep it at $25 per victory or to lower that, because $500+ for a month is a lot of more money than I'm used to for you know, for divvying up between a bingo winner and charity. So I'm contemplating lowering the bingo price onto the month of August if we're going to have such success in the future. I don't know. I might just keep it for now. We'll keep it at 25 now, I think, you know, but we'll see how sustainable that'll be. But guys, well done to Baltic Bro for obviously winning the bingo, the marbles race for the month of July and all that jazz. We'll go once again in August. So make sure you check out the detractor content. Make sure to check out That Being Said. We're streaming tomorrow and all that jazz. I'm not sure who else is streaming and all that jazz. From today, for example, you know, like I'm not sure who's taking care of some streams later on, but keep an eye on the Detractor channels anyway. Check out some streams and all that jazz. I will return, as I said, on Friday for some more bingo antics. You know, we start off the month of August. Hopefully we can begin August with a full house. I'm going to end how it always ends by putting Notorious PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pigs Animations. But guys, thank you very much for joining me for some bingo antics tonight. Thank you very much for the contributions and support as well. Thank you for keeping me right in the bingo card and all that jazz as well. Hope you all enjoy your day off from Phil's Antics tomorrow and all that jazz. And yeah, until then, see you Friday and have a good one. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky. And you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money.
Breathe.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.